What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Playing with some stuff on my end, making sure we got it right. But let me jump over here to the widescreen. Let's go widescreen. Get rid of the intro. There we go. Hope y'all are doing well on this Saturday night. About to get ready for a good one. Doing sound checks on my end. Shout out to Toolman being here early. Toolman, we'll see you soon. Miss Sparks, good evening. How you doing tonight? Key Mathis, what's going on? How you feeling this evening? Black Pearl, what is going on? How you feeling this evening? Also, shout out to Black Pearl for becoming a super supporter on Patreon. I appreciate your support. Hopefully you enjoy the community we're building over there. Hopefully you enjoy it. Miss Brown, good evening. How you doing? All right, I got the sound check right on my end. We just watched a good one, y'all. That was a really good first game, right there. I was rooting for the Rams. I was pulling for the Rams in that game. Jimmy Horn had a shot at the end of the game. I feel bad for him. He had a shot. It was in his hands. He was still trying to get more yards after the play. I know this is going to only make him better and come back stronger next year. But Jimmy Horn had a shot there. He played a key role in this game. In I think it was the last score they got. The last score that the Panthers got, it was all due to Jimmy Horn, where they had him run a clear out route, and because of his speed, he set up the guy coming across the middle. They ran a dagger concept, but Jimmy Horn set it up. He ran hard all the way through. So big shout out to Jimmy Horn Jr. Wish it could have ended a little bit differently for him, but I definitely think he's gonna bounce back from it. I really wish Jimmy would have caught that ball. Yeah, I feel bad. It reminds me of, I remember it was a time where he dropped a pass in Colorado, and Coach Prime was just telling him, stay engaged, stay locked in. We coming back to you. And he ended up catching the pass. I'm not sure. My years are blurred. If it was the first year or the second year that they were there, I can't remember. But he ended up catching a pass that helped him win a game. So I know he's gonna bounce back for it. I know he's gonna bounce back. He's gonna be straight. He's gonna be good. I wonder what took Carolina so long to, start implementing him and using him within the game. But he gonna bounce back. We got enough. Hopefully, this is another one good coming up, y'all. This is gonna be their third time playing this year. This is gonna be the Bears and the Packers. Hopefully, this is going to be a good one. A lot of people who entered in the NFL Playoff Challenge, the Offtharecorddee NFL Playoff Challenge, their picks are still looking good. We had quite a few people pick the Rams in that first game. So if you picked the Rams in that first game, then you are looking good. So I think it adds a additional element, additional interest in the games when you kind of made some picks on them. So hopefully everybody is excited for him. We're going to see. We're going to see what these Bears and Packers do tonight, y'all. Charmaine, what's going on? How you feeling this evening? How you feeling on this Saturday night? We're definitely about to get to it. Let me make sure I'm all good over here. All right, we looking good over there. Now, one thing I'm going to pay attention to early, y'all, I'm going to pay attention to when I initially play the sound from Prime. So if I'm keeping my YouTube back office open, and I'll be keeping an eye on it. So if I do get any warnings or anything, what I'll do is I'll cut the sound, and then we'll just, we'll watch the game together. We'll just talk about it. But that is something. So if y'all do notice me kind of looking over to the side like that, that's what I'm paying attention to. Just want to make sure I'm straight, making sure that, my stream don't get clipped or anything like that. So that's what I'll be looking for if you see me looking to the right. Or actually, let me see. I can't tell. I think it'll be the right. We'll see. All right, so far, 67% are going with the Bears. 67% going with the Bears. it's right before the game. I'll give y'all my pick. I picked the Bears to win this game. Jordan Love coming off an injury. To me, the Packers are kind of limping into this. They don't have Micah Parsons. I don't know if they're still going to get that same level of pressure on Caleb Williams. And then also, the Bears running game. The Bears have the running game to slow down the defense, slow down the game, grind out a game, and they're willing to do that. Latika, what's going on? How you feeling?
I don't think he went to school nowhere. If he went to school, he didn't learn nothing.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Glad to see you in here. Yeah, you got that first dub. Actually, let me tell y'all. I can pull it up right here. I can pull it up on my other phone. I'll tell y'all who got the wins. Who got the wins? Come on, phone. What you doing? All right, let's go to it. I even made a chart on my computer, which kind of makes it a little bit easier. Deshaun Battle got the Rams. Miss Sparkles picked the Rams. Unfortunately, Miss Brown picked the Panthers. Let me go back. Let's go back. Let's see who else got the win. Panthers. Here we go. C.A. Anderson picked the Rams. Latika picked the Rams. Des Brook picked the Rams. Key Mathis picked the Rams. Shanithia picked the Rams. Zedric picked the Rams. And unfortunately, TK picked the Panthers. So that's the first game. But remember, it's 5 points per game that you get correct. So some pretty even footing right now. Because quite a few people picked the Rams. Let's look at this game coming up. Just to let y'all know some of who everyone picked. C.A. Anderson has the Packers. Des Brooks has the Bears. Key Mathis has the Packers. Shanithia says this was a hard one to pick. She might have to use ChatGPT. She ended up going with the Bears. Zedric picked the Bears. TK picked the Bears. Let's see. Latika picked the Bears. So it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag of Bears and Packers. So we're going to see how it go. Detroit Gemini, what's going on? Good evening. Happy Saturday. So people got an opportunity to gain some more points. They have an opportunity to gain some more points with who they picked this evening. And I'm looking forward to a good game. I think this is going to be a good game, y'all. Just like the first game was really good, I think this is going to be similar. You see the playoff intensity. I didn't get a chance to select. So this was what I'm thinking. I'll see. I'll let you know, Detroit Gemini. Miss Sparks, I picked the Packers. Did I say yours wrong? You did pick the Packers. Miss Sparkles, you did pick the Packers. Thank you for correcting me. I don't know. I was thinking, depending on how people do in the first weekend, it might be opportunity. But just looking at it, if this is the most games it's going to be in the weekend, if somebody gets 4 of these games right, I don't know if someone will be able to come in. I don't know if somebody will be able to come in and catch up because it just won't be enough games to go. But we can still do the picks as we go, and talk about it. We can still do that. Detroit Gemini, she's going for the Bears. Selmo Fudd, what's going on? What is going on? Yo, D, I wanted the Panthers to come through, but I'm going with the Bears. Yeah, I'm going with the Bears tonight, too. I think the Bears are going to pull this thing out. I wanted the Panthers to win. For Jimmy Horn Jr., yes, that last game was good. Yeah, the game was good. I was just saying that Detroit Gemini, it was tough that Jimmy Horn wasn't able to catch that last pass on 4th and 10. It was unfortunate. They weren't able to he wasn't able to pull it in, but I think it's only going to make him better. It's only going to make him better, make him stronger. Charmaine is going Bears. Black Pearl is going Bears. My son, a Panthers fan, he screamed throughout the whole game. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, Zedric is not here yet. But Zedric, he hit me up on X and was like, hey, I know I picked the Rams, but is it too close to switch my picks? He said, is it too close to switch my picks? The Panthers defense showed up on a different level, y'all. The Panthers defense, like I kind of watched them in passing. I paid more attention to their offense, but they were hitting. And I wasn't sure if Devontae Adams was going to get knocked out the game when he got hit on the side. Matthew Stafford threw that interception. I was just looking at this like they're really about to upset the Rams. So it was a really good game. Really good game. Really good game. I'm excited. I'm excited for the NFL playoffs. They take everything to a different level. Yeah, I just saw the look on Jimmy Horn's face, and I'm just like, man. Even if he could have caught it, got the first down, and then they lost the game after that, I think he would have felt better. But it's tough when it's 4th and 10, and you're making that last play, and you don't catch the ball. That's really tough. That is really tough. Ms. Brown got the Bears. I think it's going to be a good one, y'all. This is going to be a good one. Like I said, I told y'all I'm going with the Bears on this one. This one was tough because I'm a fan of Matt LaFleur. I'm a fan of his offenses. Very early on, I thought this could be a potential Super Bowl team, the Green Bay Packers. But without Micah Parsons, everything is different. All right, let's start getting this thing up to date because it's about to be time. All right, we looking good over there. Okay. All right, the Bears going to be getting the ball first. I'm rooting for everybody black. QB in my Issa Rae voice. Detroit Gemini. I know what you're talking about. She said that I believe she said that on the red carpet. All right, let's get it. Let me get some sound for y'all. Oh, pretty decent return there. Get past about the 33-yard line. Pretty solid return. Let me get this switched up now. Here, y'all. Going through all these pages. Here we go.
Coach got fired. Offensive coordinator got fired. Bring in Johnson. It's a little bit of tough love, but it's worked out pretty well.
Also, I watched when anything is on Prime Video, I watched the next gen stats version. So when I watch this version, I'm not sure if throughout the game they're going to talk about stats because I like the field view that they actually show here. So you might hear it a little bit different. I think they're going to talk about stats periodically, but I like this view.
Have chosen to receive. Get the ball right off the bat from the 32. Swift. One of their two-headed monsters.
You're watching Prime Vision with Next Gen Stats, the best broadcast in football, in large part due to our AI Prime Insights. We have graphic overlays that help you watch the game like a 10.
Yeah, so we are hearing their insights. They're breaking it down there. But as much as I can, I'm going to try to pause it and, kind of take some of the sound out, just making sure they don't get me, y'all.
Steph, look ahead on these crucial decisions on 3rd down so you know what your team needs to do before every 4th down.
Also, a thing I like with the next gen stats, I like that they almost predict the next play. So I like that too. It'll be, no, I think that's what, is that ESPN? I think it's ESPN. But ESPN has a predictor of run or pass. It tells you the formation. So just some stuff I like about it and how I like to watch the game. Let me do this. I want to make sure we show enough of this on the screen. Why would this not be a local game? I don't understand. Shanithia, what is going on? How you feeling? All right, first down, Chicago.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
I got one more for you. Come to Offtharecorddee, where we going to read your super chats. Your voice is going to be heard. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. All right, Caleb Williams, he get that first down. Threw that to number 10. What's his name?
2 minutes into the game from the 44-yard line. To the near sideline and incomplete. Coverage very good there.
All right, so far, so good. The stream is looking straight on my end. All right, let's make sure we got everything there for y'all. Shanithia, that first game, was something else. It was something else. Came down to the end. A lot closer than I think I would be for sure. And I think the odds makers had that game at the Rams minus 10.5 points. So that was about to be a big upset right there. About to be a big upset. Oh, Jeff Hafley, that's the defensive coordinator. Okay, I heard them talking about him as a head coach candidate.
The Lions, those two injuries have impacted their scheme and how they attack as a defense.
3rd and 8, trips to the left side. He goes that way. There's blocking out in front. It's a first down as Burden makes the grab.
Burden. Oh, that's Luther Burden. I don't know why I know him. I didn't know his number. I didn't know his number was 10. Well, that was easy, closer than I expected. All right, Bryce. Yeah, I just read your message right there on Patreon, Shanithia. Bryce, he did a lot better. Bryce has been coming up in the clutch. He's been coming up big at the end of games. So Bryce has been doing this thing. They got to pay him some money soon. They got to pay him. Zedric, what's going on? What is going on? Zedric, they had you sweating that pick a little bit? they had you sweating that pick a little bit?
You'll see them both, and usually Swift works out on the perimeter. Monangai more downhill, but I'll tell you, that offensive line coming off the football in this opening drive. The power side is Jackson and Wright, 73 and 58. That time they opened up. He found a cut back to that right side behind those two linemen.
Go 3 tight again. Of course, the premium in the offseason. Rebuild an offense.
TK, what's going on? How you feeling this evening? Welcome in. Oh, they running some trickery, y'all. Yeah, you don't have nothing to throw it there. They running some trickery. Realizing these playoff games come down to which team is coached better to win at crunch time. Yes, and it comes down to decision making in key moments. So to me, Canales, he was very aggressive going for it on 4th down from the very beginning of that game. He was a lot more aggressive than I would have been. I'll tell you that much. Especially early in the game, I would have not been as aggressive as he was. I would have not been aggressive. 3rd and inches, y'all.
Now in at running back, 3rd and inches.
Yeah, Zedric, he is. He's balling out this year. Oh, nice run up the middle, man. I got to tell y'all something. Being a Browns fan, when I watch these teams line up in short yardage and need inches and they get 7-8 yards, I'm going to tell y'all, I'd be so jealous watching this. Like, man, do you know what I would give if the Browns could just consistently get 7-8 yards on the ground when they need it? That's one thing I really like about Chicago.
DJ Moore comes back in the game, saw him on the sideline a moment ago.
Zedric, they had you and me both nervous. Oh, great. Hey.
That is sniffed out perfectly by the Green Bay Packers. Kingsley Enagbari right there saying.
Enagbari. It's the crying sound. Remember how the Bears demolished the poor Browns? They did. Detroit Gemini. Wasn't even close. Yeah, he blew that up. In the backfield. Great play right there. Let's jump back over.
Play of the game's opening drive. Keep it on the ground. Cutting it back. Picking up a couple that time is DeAndre Swift. Setting up 3rd and long. Lucas Van Ness.
All right.
Makes the
this is going to be the first major test of the game for the Chicago Bears. What can they do 3rd and 12? What do they have dialed up? They are at the 26-yard line, so they are in field goal range. So let's see how aggressive they play. This kind of gives you insight to how they're going to play the game. Just typing the same thing. The Browns don't play the Bears this season. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I don't think they're on there. Oh my goodness. DJ Moore, Caleb Williams, great play for the 1st down. All it took was an altered wristband. For real.
And going to the line quickly.
Latika sent it to me so I can look it up real quick. I don't think they play the Bears. Gotta go.
To the right corner of the end zone, incomplete. A little too tall for Roma Dunze. He's back after missing 5 games with a foot injury. Nixon covering on the play.
this
Yeah.
Caleb Williams
I'm
looking
liking
this
this offense.
opening drive right now. Just in
No Bears next year. No Bears next year, Detroit Gemini. No Bears. 2nd and 10.
effective communication from the Packers linebackers and defense, but right now 18 is feeling it.
Swift inside the 10. The third.
Another thing, Chicago is so confident in their run game, they'll run on 2nd and 10. That is a tendency breaker. So sometimes teams want to go for a quick, short pass to get some of those yards back, almost guaranteeing it. But they have no problem with running to get 5 or 6 yards on 3rd down, making it 3rd and manageable. You got to love Chicago's offense and what they do. Got to love it.
Here, this opening drive.
Against a defense that's been tremendous in the first quarter all season long, allowing only 26 total points. 3rd and 5. Williams dancing in the pocket.
Oh, Williams.
Williams throws off his back foot, and that's incomplete. And that'll set up a 4th.
All right, look like they're going to kick a field goal there. It looks like he had the tight end, I think number 84, cutting across the middle. He kind of held on to it. But they're going to go for the field goal on this opening drive. Just thought about it. That Bengals first half is similar to the Bears one. You right. Oh, you right. You are right. I was going to say like, oh man, it probably wasn't a turnover, but yeah, it was a turnover on both of them. They couldn't really move the ball. It seemed like from the beginning of the first drive, things were thrown off. So you're right about that, Cedric. I had to think about it for a second. You saw me pause. I was like, wait, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Light, don't do this to me. Why are you showing me with the glare? Yeah, definitely good combination running backs. The Bears kicker looks like he about 40 years old. Detroit Gemini, he might be. Caro Santos, I think he's been around for a little bit. A.M. Williams, good evening. How you feeling? Make sure I take some of this brightness off. Yeah, we dim it a little bit. There we go. I think he's been around for a little bit. I like how creative Ben Johnson is with his plays. Imagine if Shador had that. It could get dangerous. Black Pearl, for real. He uses so much misdirection. He makes sure defenses have to play honest. And he buys every player, every skill player on the Bears, they win the first step because you're looking at making sure you're doing everything right. So he keeps the defense thinking, and it sets up things for his offensive guys. Ben Johnson is really good. He's really good. Ben Johnson also is part of the reason, this is a funny thing, Ben Johnson is part of the reason why everybody was looking at EPA. Ben Johnson was speaking with Colin Cowherd, and he was talking about EPA, and Colin Cowherd started to push EPA out there into the sports world. And then now look what EPS turned into. They're all using it wrong. So you know how I go. Yeah, Detroit Gemini, that's why I just call it out. When I see these good offenses, whenever I see the Seattle Seahawks line up, it's 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17, and then they just run for a first down. Every time I see that, it's like a slow tear is running down my face. Like, the Browns will never be able to do this. Or at least now we go. Well, we're going to see how things go in the future. But right now, 3rd and 16, we might as well punt the ball. Might as well punt. Might as well punt. This looks like it will be a high-scoring game. Yeah, the way they just drove down the field, and the Chicago Bears defense. Now, I did pick the Bears to win this game. I'm nervous because the Bears defense will give up a lot of yards, and if you could, convert that and turn that into touchdowns or even field goals and keep applying pressure from you being able to score, that's the only thing that would have me nervous about picking the Bears to win this game. The only thing. All right, they're kicking it off to Green Bay.
Bounces in the landing zone. Keyshawn Nixon brings the ball back, and our first flag of the game. At the 20, Chicago thinks they've come away with it.
What's the
We've got
flag?
2 flags on the play. Adrian Hill will make his first call of the night.
Oh, holding on Green Bay.
Is going to be
Oh, let's make sure I'm up to get you up to date.
Point to Green Bay's way.
During the return, holding against the receiving team.
Yeah, holding Green Bay.
10-yard penalty, first down Green Bay.
That's Josh Weil, one of the tight ends. So Jordan
Yeah,
Love,
holding on Green Bay.
the last
Holding on
2.5
Green Bay.
games, sustained a concussion.
Clyde Marshall, what's going on? Hello, hello. Lightly snowing at 50 degrees. The CEO and GM alluded to we must surround our QB with effective players. The QB is Shador. Trust me, they see matching Shador versus Caleb. I totally agree. Craig, what's going on? With Judy being a Brown, I agree. You'll be punting. For real. 3rd and 16, it's a wrap, man. Just punt it. Just punt it. You don't even need the next play. You don't even need the next play. Keith Hunt, Jersey in the building. What's going on? What is going on, y'all? Good evening to y'all. Good evening to y'all. Okay. Jet sweep action right there. He gets the first down. He's tackled by Jay Brisker. Good play. Good play right there.
paper dropback, but it's how the Packers set him up for success that makes him so good. They want to condense the formation, having a really short width on either side of the field to be able to let him use outbreaking routes. He is the most targeted on outbreaking routes, 38%, and he's generated the most EPA on outbreakers, even with missing time this season.
Missed tonight. Zach Tom, their right tackle, out again. Jordan Morgan takes his place. Love backs up, throws into traffic, and it's incomplete. Trying to jam it into Watson. Jalen Johnson
he forced
covering,
that.
2nd down and 10.
Bears defense with Dennis
Forced
Allen
that throw.
up against LaFleur. He knows he's got his hands full. He's got a lot of respect for what.
Love didn't play against them the last game they won. The Bears lost. Last time Love was a QB, but they also had Micah Parsons, for real. For real. D, what do you think about the new wide receiver the Browns just signed? I gotta look into him more. I see that he was doing some things. I think he came from the CFL. The Browns signed him to a futures contract. They signed a receiver and they signed a punter. But I would have to do more looking into him. I believe he's a smaller receiver. So the Browns like small, shifty receivers. But I got to do a little bit more digging into like his collegiate career and everything like that. D, are you listening to the radio version? I'm listening to the Prime Vision with Next Gen Stats. So they they break down certain stats as the game is going on, and then the angle that they show like a different angle of the play as it's going on. Oh, got it. Okay, got you. Big play on 3rd and 1. Man, Romeo Dobbs, big play on 3rd and 1. They run a play action. I like it.
Johnson. So that was a 2nd down and 10, and that pass is good for 33.
Yeah, condensed formation gives Dobbs a two-way go. Great fake there at the top of the route and able to pull away from Jalen Johnson and separate. Here's Morgan. We talked about on 3rd down how he's going to hold up. Gets a little chip right there. Holds his ground pretty well against Sweat to give Love enough time to be able to make that throw.
See, Green Bay is moving. They're moving.
Toss back Jacobs. Tries to get around the corner. Indeed he does. And picks up about 9.5. Going to spot it just shy. 2nd and inches.
Really good.
Where does the Packers line rank? Let me look it up for you. Let's see. I can look it up here.
Be able to hold that, get out on the perimeter of that defense.
Now you got 2 running backs in there.
I'm seeing they're ranked 14th. I'm seeing their offensive line is ranked 14th. Cedric.
And the former Raider.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is a beast. Josh Jacobs is a beast. The Raiders messed up. by not re-signing him a couple of years ago. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they are doing. No idea. This is the only thing that has me nervous about picking the Bears in this game. The way they're moving the ball upfield. Like, it's the one thing I said that you could do was put pressure on the Bears by moving the ball right upfield, and that's exactly what they were doing.
3.5 left in the quarter. Packers first drive. Jacobs finds a little extra room. Finally take him down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Byard in on the tackle. LaFleur sending it.
Someone for us says it's Isaiah Wooden. Isaiah Wooden is the receiver. Jacobs wanted out of Vegas. Yeah, he wanted out after they weren't trying to negotiate with him. Because I believe at that time Josh McDaniels was the head coach. He went there, messed it up, and then just went back to New England. They signed Luke Florio. I did see they signed Luke Florio back too. I did see that. Unfortunate because he probably could have got playing time this year.
As the running back pass goes to Reed, and he is forced out of bounds after a short gain by Brisker.
I know it's early, but I got to say this. This is what real offense looks like. This is what real offense looks like. The stuff where they try to say that Kevin Stefanski is a good offensive mind, this is what offense looks like, y'all. You see how they're moving this ball up and down the field with ease. Everything the Browns do, it look like they take the hardest way imaginable to get there. This is good offense. We are watching two good offenses tonight. 3rd and 2.
Wilson stays in as the running back. 3rd and 2. Fake it to him. Rolling.
Oh, you got options.
Caught. And does he get into the end zone? He does.
Christian Watson. Man, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Y'all, this is good offenses. This is good offense. Don't let them tell you that stuff that Kevin Stefanski was running out there was good offense. This is what good offense looks like. This is it. We watch both teams really drive right up the field. Both teams do this. This is good offense. And you're sneaking out your wide receiver. Did you see Elijah Surratt last night catching everything? I did. I was watching that game, and I'll tell you at the point that I stopped watching it. I stopped watching it when they got to 48. When they got to 48, that is when I stopped watching the game. Oh, man. Oh, no. I don't like this. Jaquan Brisker, hopefully he's okay. I get a little nervous when I see guys and they just have him laying there. He's moving his hands, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay. Man, oh, man. Hopefully he's all right, y'all. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, Black Pearl, when they try to tell us that Kevin Stefanski is good offense, no, it's not good offense. This is what offense looks like. Kevin is terrible. Browns look like JV on offense. For real. It look like they're pulling hairs or pulling needles out the ground with their fingers. Anything they do on offense, it looks so tough. This is offense. We saw Shador run, score, and play with Fannin against Pittsburgh. That's right. That is right. Kevin not getting a new job soon. Don't let them try to fool you. Yeah, when you watch these guys, I'm going to step out there and say Elijah has made Mendoza look good. All of Indiana's skilled players have made him look good. All of their skilled players. They got 2 running backs, 2 receivers that are balling. That look real good. Real good. I find it funny that people are trying to compare Shador to Dante Moore. And Dante Moore said, hey, he need more work. He need more reps. He needs more reps. Kevin offense is hard to watch. Nasty work. It is. Do y'all see how smooth this look? So all throughout the year, when I'm breaking down film and I'm watching these other teams, and I hear people telling me that Kevin Stefanski's offense look good, I'm like, what offense? He don't move the ball. I like these other teams scheme stuff open. And the funny thing is, this is the funniest part. Kevin Stefanski runs similar plays to these teams, but he uses it in an old school way. So Christian Watson coming across the field, Kevin Stefanski would have Kevin Stefanski would have a tight end run that play. So it wouldn't be the tight end would not have the advantage. Christian Watson running away from a defender has the advantage. So it's stuff like that where they move the players around. Sean McVay is really good at that. He will have a tight end run the same routes as wide receivers. So it's certain little tweaks that you make to make sure guys get open. And these other teams do that well. Moore is not even close to Shedeur as a QB. What are they watching? It's so funny. I saw something on they're just trying to prop these guys up. I saw people comparing that and I was like, they're tripping about Dante Moore. Then I saw something they were trying to compare Fernando Mendoza's year to Joe Burrow. When Joe Burrow won the Heisman. Joe Burrow threw for like 2,300 more yards, 20 more touchdowns. They got the same number of interceptions. I'm like, this is not close. When you got to do that type of stuff to try to prop these guys up, you know they're not good. You know they're not. Let me not say that. You know they're not in the same class. That's what I'll say. Dante said he is undecided. He probably will stay in college. That would be a smart decision. If he comes out, he gets drafted by the Jets, it's going to be rough for him. It's going to be rough for him. Oh, yes, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Fannin ran that same play. Okay, got you, Shanithia. Got you. That's a fact. He only uses tight ends in those positions. He never moves the wide receivers around to get them the advantage. Okay, got you, Shanithia. Yes, you are correct. We're on the same page with that. It's anybody but Shedeur syndrome shaking my head. Yeah, it's crazy. These guys don't stack up. They don't stack up to Shedeur. They don't stack up. Moore not even close to Shedeur as a QB winner. I don't know what they're watching, Craig. Things I don't know. Any of their players except Jordan or Caleb, Micah, now Trayvon Diggs. That's it. Who are the star players? Any receiver, any receiver that's on Green Bay is a star. Any receiver. Their running back is a star for Green Bay. Defenders, they have a linebacker, outside linebacker that's really good. Can't think of his name. It's kind of slipping me right now. Chicago, almost any receiver they have is a star. You know Caleb. You know they got 2 running backs. They got some good DBs. They got the DB that led the league in turnover or takeaways. So they got stars all over both of these teams. I saw that comparison earlier. They are trying so hard to make everything about Mendoza, though, be amazing. It's crazy. I watch it. Shedeur said his highlights right now. Yeah, it's not even close. You're right. Moore needs more time in college. He does. Just send it to you if you want to look at it during halftime. Okay, cool. We can definitely check it out on halftime. That's one day ago. Yeah, we can definitely check it out during halftime. Must be on X. Let me check. Or no, Patreon. Check here. For some reason I don't be getting the Patreon notifications. All right, got it. Well, definitely. Just good teams overall. Yes, both good teams. They got too many players to name. If you look at Chicago right now, that's their second running back. They got DJ Moore. They have Loveland, their tight end. So they got so many good players. So many good players on both teams. Wonder, has there ever been a time where 4 of the top 6 teams in the NFL draft need a new coach? I don't know. My notifications be triple two. Sometimes they show up hours later. Yeah, I don't know. That's, if I had to critique Patreon, I would say the notifications got to come sooner because I got to go dig. It'd be like, I'm thinking somebody just sent the message. It's like, oh, they sent this 25 minutes ago. Like, Patreon, what we doing? Oh no, 3rd and 5. They got Caleb scrambling. DJ Moore ran out of space. Hey, they can't go for it here. They even pulled up Mendoza's LinkedIn profile. They're doing way too much to prop him up. For real, it's crazy. Like, you don't have to do this. If he's good, he's good. You don't got to go the extra mile to prop him up. I don't think they're going for it here. I think they're just going to try to draw him off sides. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Did y'all see Tony Grossi tweet if the Browns lost? Oh my goodness. Detroit Gemini, I saw that and I'm like, man, these losers, they got to get off my timeline. I had to I didn't realize that Anthony Lima on X, I didn't block him, so I blocked him. Tony Grossi blocked him. I don't want my brain to be infiltrated with this loser talk. I don't want my brain to be infiltrated with this loser talk, these loser thoughts. Like Mendoza is not about to save the Browns. He's not going to save the Browns. He's not even going to save the Raiders. Like it's just they could do whatever they want to do. I'm just going to change the channel. That's what I'm going to say. I'm just going to change the channel because I can't, like, come on, man. It happened. See, the problem was they thought the Browns couldn't win those 2 games. So they all collectively said, well, if Shador wants to be the quarterback, just go win the games. Just go win the games. So then what happens? He wins the games, and then now they're mad for him going win the games. So it's like, man, I can't listen to these people. Lima and Grossi are both Shador Sanders haters, for real. It's the Great White Hope QB syndrome. They can't help themselves. They cannot. And it's, it always puts you in a weird spot because then the counter is to show some of the flaws of the player. So for me, it's like, man, I don't want to keep crushing the player because it's people outside of football who don't know no better. So let me just not deal with the people outside of football because they're going to put them on a pedestal the same way they did Dylan Gabriel. And then when they fall off a cliff, then everybody going to be looking, trying to figure out what happened. So it's crazy. It's crazy. And this is from somebody who watched these guys all year. I watched them all year. I wasn't the person who was looking for the next QB to see who's going to be better than Shador. I just look, I say, you know what? I'm going to watch them all year with my own eyes to see what I see. And I did that. And I saw early on, I was like, these guys not it. They live in perpetual la-la land. It's so frustrating, for real. That's why I'm just going to, in 2026, I'm changing the station or I'm turning the TV off. I'm not watching these people. Shador last year in college numbers are way better than Mendoza Heisman numbers. Make it make sense. Black Pearl, it don't fit their narrative. When you said that boy is good, I instantly thought of barbershop scene and Coming to America. The boy is bad. The boy is bad. I remember that. I remember that scene in Coming to America. You can't forget that from Coming to America. That's one of those movies where you just know all the scenes and everything they say. Everything they say. All right, start. Oh my goodness. Are they going for it on 4th and 2? At the 38. Okay, Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, I'm usually rocking with you. I'm giving you all type of props. I don't know about this play call here going for it. Let's listen in, y'all.
From just inside the 38-yard line, Manungai is the running back. Do they go for it?
They are going for it.
And in motion, pass
oh my
wide
goodness.
open, making the grab at the 45-yard line, DJ Moore. Gain of 17.
All right, y'all. I was nervous. I'm so used to the Browns going for it and not dialing up a good play. They just schemed somebody wide open. They just schemed DJ Moore wide open. So I'm not going to question them. I'm just going to let it play out. Coming to America and the first Friday with Chris Tucker, for real. Oh, no. Oh, he might break. He might break. Oh, good run there. Good stop. Good stop by Elijah Cooper. Yeah, some of these movies, you just know them front to back. You know them front to back. How cold is it out there? Yeah, you see their breath? You see them breathing? When you see they breathing, you like, Yeah, I'm gonna stop questioning these good offensive coaches because they know what they're doing. I watched so much football where coaches didn't know what they were doing. I think Clyde, didn't you tell us it's 50 degrees out there? Oh, DJ Moore slipped. Clyde, didn't you tell us it's 50 degrees in Chicago? I think that's what Clyde said. For real. And you know this, man. Listening to Cleveland media makes you feel like you are in the Twilight Zone, for real. You just got to change the station, for real. You just got to change the station. That's why I say year one, they had it. Year one, we going to give it to y'all. Y'all had it. Year two, we ain't going to be there. Shador needs an aggressive coach like Ben Johnson. Yeah, you see how he just dialed up that 4-for-2 play? I was nervous going into it, and he just schemed him wide open. So, I mean, when you believe in your scheme that much and you kind of have an idea of what to expect, I can't argue when you go for it and you scheme him wide open. Mendoza has to learn the NFL playbook just like Shador, DG, and every other rookie. He will make mistakes and will need time to learn and wins, for real. For real. After all the hype about Arch Manning to start the season and looking bad early on, they had to hype up someone. They did. And also, don't forget, they spent all pre-draft last year saying that the 2025 quarterback class was so bad. They said it was so bad. 2026 is better. Now they're saying 2027 is better. I remember I was watching something from Emory Hunt. And Emory Hunt said, instead of them just saying they don't like guys, they tell you the whole class is bad, and they'll do it a couple years in a row. Oh, no. Caleb, what's going on, man? Caleb. Hey, Caleb. Caleb. I don't know if y'all ain't on the same page, but you had two guys open, bro. Caleb is mad. Caleb just threw an interception. I don't know if they didn't run the right play. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, y'all. They talk about AB not giving Kevin offensive weapons, like how Smokey Mama sent him to the store with just $1. This ain't enough. Make it enough. Make it enough. Dang. Okay. All right. I guess we gonna figure this thing out. We gonna figure this thing out. Okay. Caleb. Hey, Caleb, tighten up. Tighten up, Caleb. I don't know what that was. Plays that actually make sense, for real. Cleveland media gives me anxiety, for real. C. Anderson, what's going on? Hey, y'all, Seattle in the house. I think I'm 30 seconds before you. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I got Prime going here, and I got ESPN going here, so I might be a little bit behind y'all. They didn't look like they were on the same page that play. Not at all, because it looked like Caleb was expecting him to cross the face of the safety, and he was standing outside. AB didn't tell Kevin Stefanski to start DG, did he? Nah, he ain't tell him that. He barely wanted to draft him. He said, I'm going to draft him because you say so, but he barely wanted to draft him. He only here because you brought him here. Since we in a timeout, let me refresh my palm to see if it'll update. To see if I can catch up. So I'm a little bit behind y'all. Let me update it. Best part about these plays are you don't see two receivers 3 yards away from each other. For real. For real. That's why I was questioning stuff early on, but then you realize like these guys know what they're doing. I'm so used to looking at, the spacing being poor and everything being so bad that, I'm hesitant. Dano said yesterday Manning would be number 1 overall if he was coming out. Man, oh man. Somebody got to get him some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somebody got to get him some help. I don't know why Caleb would have wanted him to cross over the face of that safety. It looked like he was wide open to the outside. Caleb is nervous. He never throw interceptions. Looked like they weren't on the same page. Yeah, they weren't on the same page at all. He was wide open to the outside. So I don't know why Caleb threw that inside. That made no sense for him to cross the inside like that. Oh, Caleb is hot. So maybe it was designed for him to go to the inside. But Caleb is hot.
That Ben Johnson went for it twice on 4th down. He also senses that Jordan Love's going to put some points up tonight against his own defense.
2nd and 3, and that's a first down and a lot more. Getting it out to the 34-yard line goes Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, he was hot. He was hot about that. He was hot about that. Jackie, what's going on? How you feeling? Yeah, come on, Caleb. There's plenty of game left for real. Hey, it happened. Put it behind you. Keep it going. It's a whole game. It's a one-score game right now. So put it behind you. Keep it going. Keep it going.
It's on both sides for Green Bay.
Love steps away from pressure, but not long enough.
What is that?
Comes out.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete forward pass. Second down.
Second injured bear who was down. Doggy Bone, what's going on? Oh, man. And it's another defender, too. Man, what's happening? What is happening? He got hurt pulling down Jordan Love. Yeah, they said it was a forward. They said it was a forward pass. Kevin Stefanski coaching another team. He got hired? No, he didn't get hired this fast, did he? Dano was a trash QB when his play lasted memories or run out of the back of the end zone for a safety trying to pass the ball for real. It's 32 degrees in Chi-Town. Not too cold for them. Yeah, it'll get colder as the night goes on without no sun. They're going to start feeling it. But you could definitely see when they're breathing, talking, everything, you see the breath in the air. So hey, it's colder than I want to be. I'll tell you that. It's colder than I want to be right now. No, and they start getting some pressure. On Jordan Love. That'll change things because the way they went upfield on them on that first drive, they got to do something. They can't keep letting that happen. Cannot keep letting that happen. But Caleb has to believe in Ben Johnson because Ben Johnson, to me, is calling a good game so far. He is calling a good game. He is scheming guys open. So just trust the process. Trust the process. He's setting you up nice. He getting you straight. He is getting you straight. He not leading you astray. Let me make sure.
Fernando Mendoza scares the bleep out of me as an NFL.
Kevin Stefanski interview with the Titans. Yeah, Cam Ward ain't going for that.
I have such a hard time processing what I'm watching. It's got to be like what people felt like when AI first came out. And you thought this is either going to be the coolest thing ever or it's going to end up enslaving the human race. Because when I see Fernando Mendoza, he has the NFL traits that a lot of people I think are falling in love with by
okay.
the size.
I could go, yeah, for Green Bay. Oops, I will do it anyway. I want that swag. G. Bush ever responded? No. I hit up G. Bush in November. Marie. Oh, no. Oh, man, he really hurt y'all. They bringing out the cart. They put his leg in a cast right away. Oh, man. That's the second Bears defender down. He interviewed for the Janitors opening. I was getting an early preview of what Zedric sent me. No, I hit up G. Bush. In November. Marie had hit up G. Bush. She super chatted saying we should collab. So I hit him up. I hit up G. Bush in November saying, hey, let's make something happen. I still haven't heard back. Oh, A.M. Williams. I didn't even know y'all heard that. I didn't realize my mic picked it up, but we gonna watch that at halftime. That's what Zedric sent me. They keep saying Kevin is going to the Giants. I bet $100 he won't be their coach. New Yorkers will eat Kevin alive. A Ravens fan already wrote a letter saying he won't be a fan if Kevin is hired. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, that's his ankle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I just saw the video, y'all. It's bad. Yeah, that's his ankle. It's not supposed to do that. I think John Harbaugh is gonna take the Giants job. I think that's what he's gonna do. I think he's gonna take the Giants job. Oh my goodness, you just got guys running wild. Oh no, that is not good for the Bears. Yeah, that wasn't good for the Bears. They got guys running wide open, y'all. They got guys running wide open. All right, this see Anderson say, "Hey, I'm coming for the swag, y'all," because they got guys running wide open. This is crazy. This is crazy. Lil Wayne, he said, rock with his peoples. Yeah, see Anderson. So I picked the Bears. I thought the Bears was gonna win this game. It's not looking good for the Bears, I'll tell you that. You think Harbaugh will actually interview for the Browns? Nope. I don't think he will. Because I saw a report today saying Harbaugh is going to narrow it down to 3 or 4 teams that he's going to interview with. And once you break it down, if you look at the 3 or 4 teams, where he's going to be able to get the control he wants, you're looking at Miami. He should get some control. New York, he can get control. The Raiders, he can get control, and probably Atlanta, he can get control. So I don't see the Browns on that list. The Browns not really ready to give up. They're not really ready to give up control like that he's asking for. They're not ready. If anything, I could see Kevin at Arizona. Yeah, I could see him somewhere. Oh my goodness, big hit on Jordan Love. Where he can get like a secondary, like one of the secondary jobs. But one of the main 4, I don't see it. Matthew Golden, UT alum. Let's go. Yeah, Matthew Golden, I like him. I heard Harbaugh wanted $20 million a year. Yeah, they said $20 million a year. $10 million for his assistants. He want full control of the 53-man roster. They say he won a lot. Ms. Brown says, keep the faith on the Bears. All right, Ms. Brown, I'm gonna keep the faith on the Bears. I'm gonna keep holding out. I can see Arizona too, somewhere quieter. Yeah, with low expectations. They're reporting they are telling interviewees they want Schwartz to stay. I can see that. I can see them saying, hey, we really like Jim Schwartz. We really like our defense. And I can see a experienced coach saying, nope, I'm going to pick my guy. So I can see a young offensive-minded coach saying, I'll take that because it's one of the best defenses. Yes, he wants to pick his GM too. Yeah, he wants Miss Sparks, he wants full control. He wants full control, like from top to bottom of the organization. And to me, an older head coach who never had control over all those things, once they get that full control, they usually don't do as well because they were never responsible. They worked on a team for so long where the GM supplied you with great players that they think, oh, I could do what the GM did, not realizing or valuing what the GM did all those years. So 3rd and 8, let's go.
The pistol, Chris Brooks is the back, 3rd down and 8. Pass to the outside, hold in, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Romeo Dobbs. Man, the way they move the ball is crazy. But NY has a GM, and they're saying that Harbaugh, he wants his own GM. I think they will fold because Joe, I think his name is Joe Shane, the GM for the Giants. He been on the hot seat. He been on the hot seat. So if they can get Harbaugh, and they'll get rid of that GM for him. The NFL is a whole mess. How you get fired and be the most sought after coach? This rotation of head coaches is as bad as a rotation of QBs, for real. All major sports leagues go through it. The NBA went through it a couple years ago where they just kept bringing up the same guys, and then it got to a point where all the same guys, they failed so much that they had to just start bringing up young guys. So every league goes through it. It just depends on how they adapt to it. I'm willing to get rid of Giants GM for John Harbaugh. Keith, there you go. Just like that. Just like that. These wide receivers are running a camp on how to get open. Shanithia, for real. That's why when I was telling Detroit Gemini, I'm like, just watch any receiver. They all get it open on both teams. Both teams have really good receivers. Miami has picked their GM already. But they got him. They just got him because they fired the GM and head coach this year. So maybe it's somebody he'll be willing to work with. That could be it, but I see him going to New York. I see him going where he got the most leverage. Tool Man, what's going on? Welcome back. Think Houston with O'Brien. Yes. The first thing he did was just start trading away all their star players. It made no sense. So head coaches generally haven't been able to get that much power. They haven't been able to get that much power because they go in and blow some stuff up. Schwartz is definitely front running. Just got to convince Mike Medea to be OC, but I can see him being tempted to be Lions OC. Yeah, if it came down to the Browns or the Lions OC, I can't knock him going to the Lions. They got all the weapons. My goodness, man. Oh my goodness, y'all. Another one. Another one. You think the owner going to give up Barry when he take care of his budget of the organization? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Barry ain't going nowhere. So I think if a coach comes in and say, we got to get rid of Barry, I don't think so. I don't think he would do it. It's Harbaugh, a culture changer. Hey now, we gonna see. We gonna get to see what he is. We're gonna get to see what he is when he's not in that Baltimore Ravens system. Might be a good old fashioned butt whooping tonight. Yeah, the way they're driving the field, Chicago needs a touchdown on his next drive. They need a touchdown. They need an extended drive and a touchdown. They need to burn some clock and score a touchdown. That's what they need. Hopkins was killer. Yeah, he traded Hopkins for nothing. He traded Hopkins for nothing. He traded him for nothing. So when you get these coaches that want that power, find me the coach that got fired, went to another team, and he had all of the control and authority and did well. Like, you can't find it. You can't find it. Ben Johnson was the Lions OC, right? Yes, he was. He was the Lions OC. He was interviewing for head coaching jobs last year. He waited to cycle out. 2 years ago. He waited to cycle out, and he took over this offseason, and he specifically picked Chicago for Caleb Williams. The hey now is for Green Bay. Oh yeah, see Anderson. I know. I think only a couple people. Picked the Packers. So I know you hyped. This is going how you wanted to. Kevin Stefanski is being hyped because Shador haters want him to be rewarded for sabotaging Shador. Yeah. Yeah, they want him hyped up. They want him hyped up. Jordan Love did not come to play tonight. No, he's for real tonight. Beast, what's going on? How you feeling? Beast, what's good? This is how the Panthers and Ram game started. I still got faith in the Bears. Yeah, this was it. I thought it was gonna be a blowout. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The Panthers and Ram game, I thought it was gonna be a blowout, and it was a nail biter. Came down to the last drive. Has Jordan Love been in the playoffs before? I need to look it up. He may have more experience than Caleb. Yeah, he been in the playoffs before. I think they were the 7th seed. They were the 7th seed when they beat the Cowboys 2 years ago, I want to say. They blew the Cowboys out. So, yeah, he's been in the playoffs before. Didn't you say these coaches were going to get fired? This is a mass exodus. Are you talking about around the NFL, C.A. Anderson? It's definitely 25% of the NFL jobs is open. When Kevin Stefanski was doing his BS, he never considered all those players were observing how he was moving. Now, in order to be successful, he has to get accepted by players for real. Love gets hit with the turnover bug and pressure. Yeah, you got to have pressure on him. You got to have pressure on him from your defensive line and pressure and the score. You need both. Jordan Love fighting for his job because Malik was balling for real. Malik was balling. He was balling. How did Caleb not throw the touchdown for an interception? Clyde, I don't know why he threw that inside. To me, it just, I don't know. It was a miscommunication. But that should have went outside the whole time. That should have went outside. They're kicking back off to the Bears. Bears got to do something on this drive, y'all.
They are on fire with their execution.
Here's Duvernay cutting it back from the 20 to the 27.
Time now for tonight's Spotlight, brought to you by Capital One Venture X. When you look at Micah Parsons and the
Jimmy Horn dropped that pass, was sick, even though I went for the Rams. And yeah, I was talking about the NFL. Okay, got you. Yeah, I was sick for Jimmy Horn too, because now it's something he's going to think about the whole offseason. But it's going to make him stronger. He's going to bounce back from it. He gonna bounce back from it. Yeah, 25% of the jobs open. You see Steve Sarkisian is interested in going to the NFL, specifically want to put his name in the hat for the Titans job. That's interesting. Titans. Take off, Caleb. Take off. Just run. That's interesting to want the Titans job. Maybe because he feels like he can get leverage and control there, maybe, I guess. But that's odd that he would just leave Arch. You know what I'm saying? Is Tomlin still on the hot seat? You think he leaves the Steelers if they lose on Monday? I don't think so. Steelers don't do like the snap judgment stuff with their coaches. Dan O and Kevin Stefanski, I know why you support Kevin, for real. A lot of players don't care for Kevin Stefanski after treating Shador the way he did. So if he get a job, they won't respect him. It's going to be trouble for Kevin Stefanski to maintain respect. 3rd and 4 here coming up for the Chicago Bears. Come on, Chicago. Get this first down. Get this first down. Get this first down. Zedric, for real. Right, unless Arch is tell you something. Chicago usually plays better in the second, or Caleb Williams plays better in the second half. Let's see. Man, you got a couple guys open, Caleb. Oh my goodness, what is this? All right, looked like a fumble, but Chicago recovered it. Okay, Chicago recovered the ball. Okay. I was happy Jimmy made it to the playoffs. I wish Travis was there with the Jags, for real. It's unfortunate that he got hurt. Is that a catch? Yeah, that looks like a catch and a fumble. Mike has been with the Steelers for 19 years. He will be there next year. Yeah, that's what I see. Bears need to calm down and get a rhythm. Oh, no. They challenged it. Oh, crap. You're right. The players have been watching Stanky. They have. Did he have control? I will have to see it one more time. This is going to be sticky because if they're saying he didn't take 2 steps, this might get overturned. Because it's weird. They don't know what a catch is no more. Oh, no. Oh, man.
Green Bay will not be charged with a timeout, and they have 2 challenges remaining.
Okay, the expedited
They won.
review.
They came in
Let me see.
in a hurry. They're going to face another 4th down, and this time they're going to punt.
Oh. All right, they said it's not a catch. What is a catch? How is that not a catch? He secured the ball and turned and ran upfield. What is a catch? If that's not a catch, what's a catch? What is a catch? How is that not a catch? I thought that was control too. I don't know what a catch is if that's not a catch. If that's not a catch, I don't know. All the CU boys are in the playoff success. Shador and LeJohntay. Yep. Fumble recovery though. Yeah, what is happening here? Is he really about to go for it again? Hey, Ben, I questioned you the first time, Mike. Oh no, he not going for it here, is he?
So 4th and 4.
Just shows you, again, the respect that he has for what Love and this Packers defense is capable of tonight.
Detroit Gemini, for real. They all did. Are they running this?
If they indeed go for it. They do it.
Oh my goodness, they are going for it.
And then it's tipped and it's
Oh no.
So a major gamble. And he lost it.
Boy, the timing and the rhythm were off from the word go. The ball was high to his right again. He's lucky to be able to just try to secure the football, and now it's off. I mean,
see, I questioned the first time they went for it, and I said, "Let me shut up." Ben, let me holler at you. Hey. Hey, Ben, let me holler at you, man. You make this team drive the length of the field. You do not give them short fields like this. I picked the Packers, but neither are my team, but Shepard on the Packers, so I got to lean to my CU guy, even though he's not on the field. Caleb needs to calm down. Bad call by the Bears. I don't like going for it right there. You make this team drive the length of the field. I mean, look at this. They get 7 yards on the first down run. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that decision. I don't like that decision. I don't like that decision. Oh my goodness. What? Why are all what is happening? Yeah, it's like every possession a Bears player is going down. Oh my goodness. Man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's every possession it's been a Bears player to go down, and the last one it was something super serious. So hopefully this one is not as serious. Hopefully he can bounce back. Yeah, calm down, Caleb, but also calm down, Ben Johnson. This team has been driving the length of the field on you. You should punt that. I mean, I know you got the first one. You got to punt that. You got to punt that. They could turn this to 21-3 quickly. They can turn this to, I mean, at worst, this could be 17-3. Like, this is too much. This is too much. Did you notice not too much defense play in the Rams game? It was some defense. I would say Carolina's defense actually looked better than I expected, and the Carolina offense looked better than I expected too. But that's kind of what happens when it's good on good. They're gonna scheme stuff open. They're gonna scheme stuff open. Two-man, somebody said it's 32 degrees now in Chicago. They're gonna scheme stuff open, just like in this game. I mean, they're scheming stuff wide open. Ben Johnson needs to slow it down too. He's trying to do too much. Yeah, he got to slow it down. You're putting your team behind the 8-ball. You are making this at least a 17-3, and then potentially 21-3. You don't want to climb that hill of 21-3 in the first half, because your guys, they're seeing guys go down with injury. Frustration start to settle in. Guys lose focus. So in that instance, you just got to punt that, man. You got to punt that. You got to punt that. You got to punt that. Bears gave them the ball in the field goal range. Craig, for real. For real. I don't like this decision. Caleb losing his boys on the quick. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta. The coach is kind of panicking to me. I think that was a panic call, y'all. I think that was a panic call. Packers playing complimentary football tonight, for real.
It's pitch and catch so far.
2nd and 3. Jacobs. Very close to the line of the gain. About a half-yard.
3rd and 1 right here. 3rd and 1 right here. So, this is one of those situations where the coach got to settle down. The coach has to settle down. You can't be putting your guys in a bad spot. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. 97 taken to the locker room. Man, oh man. Green Bay in January is always cold, ground hard, not pleasant. I think they're in Chicago. Let's see. Oh, they stopped them. They stopped them. Wow. Hold on.
Reeves Maben making the tackle there. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, I think Matt LaFleur knows he's the opportunity. The Bears put it right in front of him, and they give rap to him.
Okay. And on the flip side, I like this choice. Your team, you're up 14-3. You've been moving the ball. 4th and 1. Let's see what they do, y'all.
1.
Oh, wide open. Oh my goodness.
More down the sideline, diving in. Does he get in for the score? He does. Christian Watson on a 4th and 1 from 23 yards out. What a dagger.
Oh my goodness.
Came out, you can see recovered there looked like to me by Dobbs. That's what the official.
Oh my goodness.
Looking out to see. That ball definitely came out.
See, Anderson is looking your way.
On the field is that the player fumbled the ball before crossing the goal line. The Because it is fourth down and the ball was recovered by his teammate, the ball will come back to the spot of the fumble. It will be first down Green Bay.
And he fumbled it at about the half-yard line by going airborne. Take a look right here. And yeah, the helmet clips the ball. He's clearly loses it, but Dobbs ends up coming in right there. But it doesn't matter. It's going to come back to the spot of where that ball came out.
Yeah, C.A. Anderson, they try to deliver you that swag for real. Yeah, he went flying, fell on his shoulder/neck. Great play by Dobbs. This is wild.
Could have been a touchback at Bears ball.
Right. Big break for the Packers. Can they cash in? And that pass is thrown into a lot of traffic intended for Dobbs. Tyler Gordon making the play there.
He fumbled that Jerry Jeudy cousin. Green Bay recovered that ball. That was wild. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what happened. Like, it's so much going on. Green Bay is tripping. I don't know why they throwing the ball right here. It's no way I would be throwing the ball right here. I would be running the ball. I would run the ball 3 times in a row. I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to throw the ball here. Run the ball. Don't get too cute.
Jacobs moves to the other side. A little problem on the handoff there. Put in his belly and then it was there for.
That should be a TD. It's not less than 2 minutes. Yeah, Craig, the explanation was because it was fourth down, I guess you can't. The player who fumbles the ball is the only person who can move the ball forward. So that's their explanation for it. I didn't know that it was like that for fourth down. That's new to me, that reason that they gave. That is new to me. That is new to me. AD, I know one thing. Cleveland better go after Elijah Surratt in the draft. He has a hidden gem. Yeah. When we do our mock draft after the national championship game, I want to see the Browns with the Browns' first 5 picks. It's gonna sound crazy, but first 5 picks, I need 3 linemen and 2 wide receivers, or I need 2 linemen, a tight end, and 2 wide receivers. But the first 5 picks all need to be offensive players, and I need them to load up on offensive line and wide receiver, and also tight end. David Njoku has a dead money cap hit with no contract next year. I don't know if they bring him back. They don't bring him back. 3rd and 1. Let's get it. I'll tell you in a second.
It's very much in rhythm. 3rd down goal. Jacobs,
they stop him again.
Gonna stop him just shy of the goal line. 4th down.
Chicago Bears defense selling out to stop the run. But I think it's okay. I would keep running at him. Trade one of those picks for a vet lineman. I would have to look and see. I would have to look and see probably who's on trade block. But offensive line play was so bad this year. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the return on investment by trading. Is this a 3rd strike drop by the catcher concept save person? Got to go move for a board on the 4th. Is this a 3rd strike drop by the catcher concept save person? Got to move the ball forward on the 4th. I don't know, Shanithia. This is new because I didn't know. I thought like in 2 minutes you couldn't move the ball forward. I didn't know on 4th down you couldn't move the ball forward unless you were the person who fumbled. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Tush push. Yeah, they got to do something. I would definitely go for it here. Judah will be better next year. I hope so. oh, like a 3rd. Yeah, like a 3rd. I don't mind like a 3rd. I've really been getting deep into the draft, looking at linemen. I don't know if I would want a vet over a young guy. I think I probably would want a vet over a young guy if I had a better a vet over a young guy if I had a better offensive line coach. The Browns draft picks are definitely going to be telling which direction they will be going with 2026 QB. Yeah, I don't think they're going QB. I think they got to go heavy offensive line. I'm not against that. Tyler Linderbaum from Ravens hitting free agency has ranked best in the game. Definitely need him. We got to see what that cost going to be because the offensive line for the Ravens is something they want to upgrade. So I don't know if they got the money to spend it or what they're going to do. Yeah, Jerry need to go. His attitude is the biggest problem. Shador don't need that type of stress on his team. Judy is stuck there for one more year based on the contract he signed. So Judy, he ain't going nowhere till at least 2027. He gonna be there next year. Yeah, but if I had a good offensive line coach, I think I would rather go young offensive line, depending on the cost. Now, if I'm getting the number one ranked center and I'm paying him, between 16 and 22 million, I might spend that on him because that's about what you're going to pay early in the first round. So for that, I would spend it. They're going to be going for it on 4th and goal here, y'all.
Huge play with 2 minutes to play in the half.
Remember, Ben Johnson going for it on 4th down, set up this short field. Can the defense?
Oh, I don't want the holdover. I don't want the Browns. I don't want the Browns offensive line coach. I want a new offensive line coach.
That way. Jacobs the back. Love throwing. Open caught. Dobbs for the score.
Y'all. So I see this from it's almost like an all 22 angle with how I watch the game. These guys are wide open. Jordan Love had 2 receivers wide open. The way that they're scheming this up is, oh my goodness. He gonna have Christian Watson open and he gonna have Dobbs open. His receivers are just smooth. Yes. And they're interchangeable. So they don't have one wide receiver who you really gotta watch. Their wide receivers are interchangeable. So you gotta defend all of them. Caleb got to get something here. Definitely got to get something here. I'm still against them going for it on that 4th down. Another wide open receiver. Yeah, this is what good offense will look like. This is what a good scheme looks like. This is the difference. D, are there no circumstances in which Jerry could be traded? It's close to 0. I would say close to 0 because his cap hit, his dead money cap hit. That's the reason why. His dead money cap hit. Jerry Jeudy's dead money cap hit, if he's released or traded, is too high. So that usually means that player will still be on the team. That means they'll still be on the team. Because his dead money cap hit is too high. So very, very low likelihood. Because then, you spend you just throw out a number. Let's just say 30 million is a dead money cap hit. You take that cap hit, you lose that against the cap, and then you got to replace the player. So in most cases, they'll just say, we'll live with the player for one more year, then we'll move on after that. The new coach needs to put Judy's attitude in check. I agree. The Bears fans are looking devastated right now. I'm looking devastated. He's hit a free agency out of rookie contract, 13 mil. I say give him 20 mil, 13 guaranteed for 3 years. Yeah, if it's in that range, Doggy Bone, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. At this point, I'm going to car to watch the second half from home. Too cold for this. For real, I would not sit out there and watch my team get beat like this, y'all. I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, this game. Can Janky get benched and promote another player? Yes, they could definitely do that. They could definitely bench him. You should do Jags versus Bills live stream. What time is it tomorrow? Let me see what time it is. Romeo Dobbs is a free agent. Yeah, he gonna cost money. He gonna cost 30 mil. He gonna cost 30 mil a year. Easy 30 mil. Let's look at Bills Jags and see what time that is. Oh, that's a 1:00 game. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that one, Beast. I think I'm gonna be out. I'll be out. Yeah, I'll be out during the 1:00 game, but during the later games, I think I'll be back for the 4:30 game to watch that all the way through. The Browns need to get Will Shepard from the Packers since they are using him. Shador could use him for those 50-50 balls in the end zone. I agree with that. But if they might use him more next year, depending on what happened Romeo Dobbs. Caleb is choking right now. I saw a good pass when I was looking up this. What happened? Oh my goodness. Caleb, what is that? Okay, I see what you're talking about. Detroit Gemini, I see what you're talking about. Who was he throwing to right there? Who was he throwing to? Judy might as well be on the bench. He ain't doing nothing on the field. Yeah, he should have got benched at some point this year for all his drops.
Caleb Williams had time just kind of staring down his receiver.
Oh, his arm got hit. But that's not the right throw, Caleb.
Almost another turnover for the Bears.
Bears have all of their timeouts. 1:18 to the half. Williams fires over the middle, and that's incomplete. Coverage good. Crowd wants a flag. They don't get it. Quay Walker covering Colston Love.
He got hit right before he released. Not his fault. Yeah, on the replay, I saw that. We need Shiloh. Yeah, I want the Browns to get another safety. I want them to get another safety. So I'm definitely down for the Browns signing Shiloh. Shador just needs to take him outside to play with college students. He got see me. I think Judy should have got benched this year so we can get his life together. Third and fourth. You got him wide open. Come on, Caleb. Let it go. Oh my goodness. Caleb, you got Swift. Nobody ran with him. I like how they have the field goal make percentage. Yeah, I like that. Are you watching it on the hold on. Are you watching it on Zedric? You watching it on the Prime Next Gen Stats version? That's the version I'm watching. Another fourth down decision here, y'all. Another fourth down decision. Now you don't have no choice. You got to go for this one. You painted yourself into a hole. You got to go for this one. Man, oh man. Yeah, I love Shiloh, but that last preseason game at Tampa was pretty bad for him. Yeah, it happens. Guys lose their cool. They lose their cool. All right, 4th and 4. Let's see what we get. What y'all got, Green Bay? I mean, what y'all got? What y'all got? I'm saying Green Bay.
Throws over the middle, incomplete. No flag. So it's 4th down with 32.
Caleb, you got to settle down, man. You got to settle down, man. Caleb, settle down. You got guys open and you missing them. Coach CJ, for real. On that last play that he ran, he had Swift, nobody running with him. He could have just lofted the Swift. He just decided to run. Man, oh man. The crazy thing is that the guy that Shiloh got into a fight with didn't make the team. Yeah, he baited him. They gonna dog Caleb out if he lose. They talk about him almost as bad. They should do it for real. They had all the smoke for him. All the smoke. Oh, not the flight. I'm talking about Shiloh's play. This is my view. This is my view for Shiloh. My view for Shiloh is he could be a standout special teams player, and he could be a number 2 or number 3 safety. So, yeah, I think he definitely deserves a spot on the team. Because you need somebody kind of with that. Yeah, Key Mathis, I had to catch myself. I think you need a person who plays with that reckless abandon like Shiloh does on special teams. So Shiloh as a special teams player and as a third safety, I think he could definitely fit in that role. Because there's guys who look bad every week. Judy will probably get beat out in training camp if he keeps playing like this and really be like wide receiver 3. I think depending on the coach, they might force him to be wide receiver 2. But if the coach is a disciplinarian, if he do what he did this year, he'll definitely fall down the start. Tessa, what's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? He's pressing now. The interception mapped with his head. It did. Tampa had too many safeties already on the team, and they always have good safeties. It's pressure, but it's okay. It's his first playoffs. Go Caleb. Yeah, that's what it is. So if you look at, just think about this. When Shedeur throws an interception, one thing I like the most is Shedeur never hangs his head. He never gets overly emotional. That's how you can recenter yourself and get past what happened. Caleb was flipping out when he threw that interception. He was flipping out. So it's going to take him longer to settle back into the game and calm down. It's going to take him way longer. And, I mean, we're witnessing that now. Yeah, if nothing else, he could definitely help on special teams. Black Pearl, yeah, I think he could definitely do well on special teams. What is this? What? Man, if they let them go score again, rewatch the game. Remember when he had that really bad Chicago game, very similar. I hope he get back in the league. Oh, I ain't saying he perfect. I'm not saying he perfect. I'm gonna tell you what his strengths are. His strengths are he's a big hitter and he plays with energy. So I think it's always a spot for that in the league. Packers might score again before half. Bears will beat it themselves. Yeah, the way these guys are running wide open, Zedric, it's crazy. Oh no. Oh, he overthrew him. Okay. He overthrew him. I would put Judy at the slot and get a wide receiver 1. I know a lot of people say put Judy at the slot. I don't think Judy has the foot speed to be a slot receiver every down. I think he has the twitchiness, but the foot speed, I don't think he has it. Malik Willis is not better than Love. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I don't think so. Malik Willis just provided them a spark. Shedeur always stays calm and cool. Yeah, I agree. And I think that's one thing. Caleb was flipping too much for me. Caleb emotions is one of the knocks they had on him when he was going through the draft process. Yeah, he flipping too much. Like, just calm down, man. Calm down. You can't play with hyped up emotions like that. You can't make good decisions when your emotions are ramped up like that. I plan to attend the Browns versus Tampa at Tampa. That's one of the games I was looking at too. I was looking at that Tampa game. Put Judy inside the slot and zip it. I see if you give him, I don't know, like when I see Judy run routes, he does too much of the dancing for me. That's why I think it'll work a little bit better on the outside. But I don't really see Judy running away from guys. I don't see him running away from guys. All right, they're just going to play for the field goal now. They just burning the clock. This is getting out of hand like the Indiana-Oregon game. Doggy bone, for real. They just going to play for the field goal right here. They're going to play for the field goal. Because when I think of slot guys, I think of Isaiah Bond. Like, just talking about the Browns. When I think of slot guys, I look at Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond can threaten you running away from you. He can threaten you running past you. So I think a slot guy has that speed. Kind of like, you read my mind, Shanithia. You read my mind. Oh, they have no timeouts. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, man, you got guys wide open. Yeah, I think of Isaiah Bond in the slot. I think of Jimmy Horn Jr. in the slot. To me, those are slot guys. Guys who can stretch a defense. So the beauty is they can beat you over top. So you're gonna play far away. Also, they can run away from you. So I would rather have, instead of the twitchiness, I would like to have that speed. Did they call a timeout? All right, they called a timeout. Judy was on the Kevin Stefanski DG plan, for real. Yeah, Shanithia, I think Isaiah Bond in the slot is really good, really good. I don't think Shiloh wants to play football anymore. Where's he running to? Bruh, go back out there and kick the ball. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? I don't think Jerry Jeudy is like a fast straight line runner. I don't think he's a fast straight line runner. I think he's twitchy, like where he can stutter step and he can do all that stuff good. But straight line runner, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. And he missed it. And he missed it. He missed it. All right. If he can't play in the slot, next best thing is the end of the bench. For real. Like, hey, if you get a coach that's a disciplinarian, they're going to be putting him on the bench. He's going to be riding that pond. He'll be riding that pond. Next year, I expect Tyreek Hill to be released by the Dolphins. I will give him a 2-year proven deal because he will be good in the wide receiver room. He may never be the same, number one, but as a role may work. I think I can see Tyreek Hill saying, you know what? I'm just going to go back to Kansas City. I was thinking the exact same thing. IB can be daily in the slot. Probably this year was development from coaching and scheme. IB was underused. Also thinks Samson is underused in the pass game. Totally agree. Totally agree. Y'all like Jeudy. Shador don't like or trust Jeudy. Shador goes off energy. Remember, he didn't like Cam Newton because he was shady. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a Jeudy fan per se. I'm just saying try to get what you can get from him. IB will be great with Shador in the slot. I concur. Yeah, you need that speed. Well, we all saw that Twitch malfunction a few times this season. For real. I think that's what he has. I think if Jerry Jeudy and Isaiah Bond ran the 40 versus each other, Isaiah Bond was smoking. And I think that's the speed you need to slot. I think that's why Shador said he don't trust him to be in the right spot. He's too twitchy. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm going to do? Since we don't have like Browns games to break down, I'm going to show y'all some different times where Jerry Jeudy is at the opposite end of the line of scrimmage, and I'm going to put it on Patreon. I'm going to put over there some of the stuff he's doing when he's running these routes because I want y'all to see it. Because it's one thing like when I'm describing it, but it'll be Shador, it'll be Flacco, it'll be Dylan. They'll be at the top of their drop, ready to throw the ball, and he doing something, you know what I'm saying? He dancing. And it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense to me. So that's why, like, part of this is coming from me just watching what he's been doing, and I'm like, what is he even doing on this play? I don't even know what he's doing. So that's why I view Jeudy the way I do. Shout out to Zedric. Oh, yeah, Bond will run away from Jeudy easily. Yeah, I agree. And I think that's the threat you put at the middle of the field. I think that's the threat you put there. Most of these wide receivers are divas with attitude. Most of them are. I agree with that. Bench Jessica Jeudy. Okay, I am here for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that type of breakdown because it's gonna be different type of breakdowns that I can give y'all. I was even thinking about doing a breakdown on all of Shador's interceptions, just breaking it down so like people can see why I'm not down on, you know, Shador or another player. Isaiah Bond is someone I like to pick up his game and become a solid number 2. I definitely think he could be a good number 2. I definitely think he could be. Jeudy, a cat, not a dog. Yeah, he should be dancing. I mean, in certain situations, what he does is good, but it's not an every down situation. What he does is good. You know, the rumors are about to fly. It's going to be something different every week. For real. For real. Let me get to the bottom of this. Keep at this for real. I am hollering at Jessica Jeudy. Yeah, Tessa cracked me up with that one. In Judy's head, he completes the play before he gets the ball. So by the time the ball gets there, he's trying to do a celly. And also, he catches the ball and tries to pin it to his body. He's not a hand catcher. So I like guys that catch the ball with their hands. Even though Jimmy Horn didn't make the catch at the end of the game, he went to catch the ball with his hands. Jerry Jeudy pulls the ball to his body, and it can bounce off your pads that way. So you don't want to catch that way. I told y'all Judy be out there playing with those magical fairies in the field for real. Zedric, you called it. He's a body catcher, so he's not catching with his hands. Look at these receivers. They showing the highlights right now. These Green Bay receivers, they all snatch the ball out the air. They all are snatching the ball out the air. That's what you want your receivers to do. Give him a solid number 1 to pull the double coverage. 12 a rock. I agree. Rock this league. I agree. They need to bring in another wide receiver 1. Jerry Jeudy needs to feel threatened to put some fire under him. I agree with that. They show Bryson going into the locker room off the field after the game. He wanted to cry. I feel so bad for Jimmy. Yeah, I feel bad for Jimmy, but I know it's gonna make him better. I know they're gonna bounce back from it. I know Jimmy doesn't have that quit in him. I know he don't have to quit in him. I know he don't. And when I do that breakdown, I'm gonna show y'all different games. So I don't want y'all to think like I'm cherry picking one game. It's a lot of different games where our man over there dancing. Quarterback, top of their drop. He up here. I'm like, what is this? What is this? What did we see T and Chase do Sunday? Pluck the ball out of the air. That's it. That's it. Double coverage still loses to speed. For real. All right, let's do this. Zedric sent me something. And I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up since we got some time during halftime. Let's see. Let's see here. About to show all type of DMs and everything. I want to show all the DMs on here, but let me go in here and pull up this what Zedric sent me. Where is it? Man, my computer must be on overload. This thing working slow. I wouldn't pull up my DMs. D, do you think they need a new wide receiver coach? Maybe it's coaching. They definitely need a new wide receiver coach. Definitely. Definitely need a new wide receiver coach. Trade Jeudy to the Raiders or the Titans. Let them take up half the contract, eat the rest. They need receivers. Get a third rounder for him. Yeah, I don't know if we get a third rounder for him. He don't have good. He's not viewed well. Let's get this up here. All right, let me turn the sound. Let's see. Let me turn the sound off here. And then turn the sound on here.
Going to end up enslaving the human race because
hold on, man. Hold on. Let me start over.
When I see Fernando Mendoza.
Pause. Let me start over.
I have such a hard time.
All right. Coach Prime, Shador, Bucky already talked to Jimmy. He will be good. Yeah, I think he's going to bounce back from it. I think Jimmy's going to be straight. My last thing about Jerry is he is just a guy. Shador needs an elite wide receiver to match his elite talent. He's not going to tolerate Jeudy being a buster. Yeah, I think we're going to – I think this wide receiver class is deep where we should be able to get somebody good. The way Jessica was acting, this on the sideline, that time you would have thought he was going to the Pro Bowl, for real. Caleb Williams and the Bears about to go home. That's what it's looking like, unfortunately. That is what it's looking like. D sounds like you need one of those DG processors. No, I don't need one of those. They're going to have your boy set back. I'll be out here malfunctioning. All right, let's get it. This is what Zedric sent me. Let's get this during halftime.
Processing what I'm watching. It's got to be like what people felt like when AI first came out. And you thought this is either going to be the coolest thing ever or it's going to end up enslaving the human race. Because when I see Fernando Mendoza, he has the NFL traits that a lot of people I think are falling in love with by default. The size, 6'5", really good arm. I mean, it's good enough. It's not like a Josh Allen sort of howitzer, but it's a good arm. He is very accurate. He knows where the ball is supposed to go. Obviously, a high-level processor, doesn't make mistakes. You see here more incompletions than touchdowns. But, and this is a big but, this Indiana football ecosystem is perfect. This is an offensive line that continuously gets a forward push. They average 6 yards a carry. They're constantly on schedule. They don't make mistakes. They have some of the fewest penalties in college football. He's got 2 NFL wide receivers. Elijah Surratt showed that he is a day 2 pick at worst, probably round 2 in last night's game against Oregon. And then Omar Cooper out of the slot is really, really talented as well. We saw him with that crazy catch against Penn State. It is a perfect football ecosystem where all of these guys know exactly what they're executing, and it's like at a different level. And some people compare it to 2019 LSU. Here's the problem with that. Fernando Mendoza threw for 177 yards yesterday. He is not being asked nearly to do as much as Joe Burrow was at LSU. That team didn't have an elite running game. That team didn't have an elite, by college football current standards, defense. Indiana does. This is like likened to Nick Saban's Alabama teams that don't have the defined trenches edge that we knew was coming from recruiting. It's hard to figure out what you're watching and who the credit will go to, and we will give that out in days, but I feel like Fernando Mendoza as a prospect has 2 outcomes. He's either going to be the next Peyton Manning, which is a guy that was a little bit goofy, a little bit awkward, a little bit fun, but he was mentally so high level above the shoulders that he was able to diagnose things pre-snap and never be fooled and had an accurate, good enough arm to get things out. That's what I see him as a more mobile Peyton Manning at his upside. Or he's going to end up on the list with Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus Russell and whoever you want to throw up there with the biggest bust in NFL history, because Mendoza doesn't really face pressure. It's got to be less than 30 total pressures that he's faced all season with Indiana playing the schedule that they have and how they performed against some of the best teams on that schedule. And when Mendoza is under pressure, it is a disaster. I mean, you saw it last night with the sack strip fumble, the big hit by Curry in the Big Ten championship game of Ohio State. Like Mendoza, there are warning signs on tape of, if he goes to a place like Las Vegas and they're not able to protect him, this could go very, very badly. And I think that the personality, for me at least, is that same dual-sided coin, where I do love some of the maturity aspects. I love the all-in intangibles, but I also think that goofiness and kind of the aura that he gives off will wear players thin at the NFL level if they are not winning. So he is very, very boom or bust. Like more so, I knew Caleb Williams was going to be kind of good in the NFL no matter what. Trevor Lawrence was going to be kind of good in the NFL no matter what. Andrew Luck was going to be kind of good in the NFL no matter what. I think Fernando Mendoza's ceiling, just mentally, to be like a Peyton Manning sort of figure, is the best case outcome for him. And then there is a dastardly low floor if this is a guy that they can't protect at the NFL level, that the shtick becomes goofy like a Kirk Cousins or a Russell Wilson. This is a dangerous decision for Las Vegas, but I think you have to do it. It's just a number 1 overall pick. I say that like it's nothing, but think of the Panthers. You know, if they move off Bryce Young, they can get a new guy. You have to do the cost of business in the NFL, which is if you need a quarterback, you take him top 5, and it's not the devastating consequence it used to, because it used to be you gave your quarterback $75 million guaranteed. You take the draft pick when you can get him, and if he's bad, you can take another quarterback down the road as well. It's not a super crippling thing like it used to be. So in a really
shout out to Zedric. You see, once people start looking into him more, I said it a while ago, I was like, he's kind of like quirky. Like I don't get it. This is something else I wanted to show y'all. Where is it at? So they are doing a lot. They're trying to compare. They're trying to compare. Why does it look like this here? They're trying to compare Mendoza to Burrow. And I don't know why. Because let me get it. See here? Where's the other slide? Their stats don't even match. We're about to get the second half, but I wanted to show you all this. Burrow threw for 5,671 yards, 60 touchdowns, 76.3 completion percentage, and 6 interceptions. Fernando Mendoza threw for 3,349 yards, 41 touchdowns, 73% completion percentage, and 6 interceptions. That's not the same, y'all. That's not the same. They have to stop trying to overhype these guys. They are who they are. They are who they are. I said it. Nah, that's definitely the coaches. If you say he's the player leader on that team, I would agree with you. But Cincinnati is the one who sets how everything goes there for that team. He sets how everything goes. Nowhere near being asked to do the same thing. For real, it's not close. It's not close. We got the second half. Green Bay got the ball. This has me thinking if Malik Willis doesn't come into a plug and play situation, it may end up ugly for him. It might, because to me, this shows that he's just playing a really good system. Look at how wide open these guys running around. Look at how wide open they are. Another thing in his Wikipedia, because trying to use everything to promote him, he said being great didn't motivate him or his brother. He plays for his mom and a bunch of other reasons. Y'all know I don't like that. I want you to be great every day. I don't want your why to be tied to someone else. Because what if something changes? So I want guys to wake up every day and say, I want to be the best because I want to be the best. First round picks must be game changers and culture changers. Legendary has sent the NFL a standard, like it or not. For real, I agree with that. I always said the NFL and college and Mendoza won't look the same. You're going to be asked to do a different. You're basically playing a different game. In college, you are part of the collective. In the NFL, when you get drafted number 1 overall, you're expected to raise the tide. I'm not saying Mendoza's going to be trash. I just don't see him as a player who raises the tide. I don't see him that way. Shador is more comparable to Joe Burrow, surgical from the pocket. I agree with that. Chicago shows some signs of life. They stopped Green Bay as 4th and 12, so that's good. Not a good comparison at all. Not even close. He had much better line in college than Shador and still didn't come close to his stats. For real. For real. The game is back on. Oh, we back to it. I don't know why I end up I'm like a play behind even when it's showing me that I'm on live for some reason. Let me refresh. Because they already did that play. Let me refresh and go back in to Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'm seeing that. They got a low. They gave him a chance here. Watch main broadcast. Mendoza's asked to lead a young NCAA team, not NFL players of all ages. Yeah, he's not asked. To me, I don't think he's asked to carry the team. I mean, just watch. I watched so many of his games this year, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of games where the star player is the running back. The star player is the receiver. The star player could be the offensive line one game. So I watched all of his games, and this is not a knock on him. This is just what they are trying to do is elevate him to another level than what he is, and I think that is the issue. That is the issue. All right, Caleb, let's get this thing. Hopefully you settled in. I'm going to hit some of these chats, and then we'll get the sound back on. Yeah, Charmaine, he is quirky. Basically, the team carry him is what I'm hearing. The team carried a lot of the load. Hey, now, back off Kirk. He did the ATL swag. He did get a little swaggy, but he got some quirkiness to him. Man. Aggressive throw right there by Caleb. Aggressive throw right there. I don't know if they're going to consider that a catch. They might consider this incomplete. Caleb, man, they giving you the check down. Oh no, that's good. That's on the how. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. Hey, am I tripping? 79. I don't even know what's happening in this game. Why was 79 running downfield? What? I'm lost, y'all. Hold on, let me catch up. I'm lost. I got to get this. What is happening?
Replay assistance, and it was an incompletion. I think they're waiting to confirm, and they've confirmed it. Incomplete.
So 3rd and 8.
I thought that was a catch. They sent in pressure.
Look out from behind. Throws
Two guys. Okay.
30-yard line. And that's
Make this a game. Make this a game. I thought that last play was a catch. I guess it wasn't a catch. They're getting so wild that one person said he could go number 1 in most drafts. Man, this stuff is not true. Like, it's so bad the way they're trying to do this. ESPN is doing Mendoza how they did Manning, which only hurts these young men in the end. For real, like, just let these guys be who they are. Like, stop comparing them to people. Just let them be who they are, because the expectations is going to be way too much. Chicago moving the ball, y'all.
Gain of 30. Williams rolling, throwing.
Come on, let's go.
To the 12-yard line. Loveland again, their number 1 draft choice.
Look like Caleb is getting his rhythm. He is getting his rhythm. And what I'm noticing is they are going more tight ends. They are going, dang, that's 3 tight ends. They are going 13 personnel, and these tight ends are getting open. So that's a nice adjustment. Okay, Chicago. Trying to make a comeback. Caleb going to pull a Titans versus Browns. I like the adjustment they made by getting more tight ends on the field. They got 3 tight ends on the field even right now. This is a big adjustment because this signals that you're running the ball and they are throwing the ball out of this. So nice adjustment by Chicago.
From the 12, Monungai picks up a couple.
Man, they hit him. This is making me feel some type of way because we didn't get many bootlegs after the Bills game. Zedric, you know what's the worst part is? Do you see how easy it is when you do the bootleg and you roll out and you got the tight ends that can actually get separation? Guys are wide open. When you really do it right. I get jealous all the time watching these other teams because I'm just like, man, they just set this stuff up so well. Why can't we do this? DJ Moore in the backfield. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. DJ Moore in the backfield, split back, hand off to DJ Moore. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't like that play. The way he slammed him too. Yeah, y'all was on to something.
There, Jonah Jackson was occupied on his outside shoulder.
I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know. All right, 3rd and 13. What you got, Caleb? What you got? They go empty. They got chippers. Caleb, bruh. Oh, no. Caleb is gimpy, too? Oh, my goodness. He's trying to make it off the field. He makes it off the field. He is definitely gimpy. Is he going straight to the back? What happened? Let's see. Let's look at this. He twisted his ankle. Oh, my goodness. Man, Chicago just cannot catch a break in this game. This is so far. Oh, this is so far after the play, too. Man. That's Caleb Williams. He twisted his ankle. Man, these injuries, y'all. He's fighting through. He's fighting through. Kevin's nasty playbook could never. For real. It shows you, like, teams are not just doing something that the Browns couldn't do. They're doing something very similar to what the Browns could do. Hopefully Caleb is okay. Bear's falling apart. Yeah, this is crazy. Every series, somebody is getting hurt. This is crazy. The comparisons and put down of Shador and other QBs to hype Mendoza is a problem. It is not Mendoza himself. They even tried to make it seem like he ran to go find Oregon coach to shake hands. Yes, the over-the-top nature of trying to make him look good. They're trying to artificially make him look good. They're trying to manufacture things about him. You don't have to do that. Who is the QB backup? I have no idea. I haven't even seen the backup QB in Chicago. Let's see. Let's look it up. Man, oh man. I'm so used to not seeing the backup, especially when Caleb has been there all year. Let's get to the depth chart. Tyson Badgett? I don't know who this is. Wait, okay, I do know him. Okay, so this is the backup that they signed him to a guaranteed deal, I think for 3 years. I remember reading a story about him. I remember him. I do remember him. I read a story about him when they signed him to a guaranteed deal after he was named the backup. Ben Johnson likes him a lot. Okay, I read a story about him, but I don't know. I don't remember seeing him play. Caleb to me is just a second too late. They're finding some stuff. They're getting him some guys open. Caleb is kind of locking in on a guy he feels comfortable with. But you got to hit the first open guy. You got to hit him. They gave him a nice contract. Black Pearl, yes, I remember that story. As soon as I looked at his name and I was like, I don't know. But then I saw a picture of him and I remembered him from the story. He was emotional after they gave him the contract. I didn't see him play. That looks like a late hit. Where the 15-yard flag at? All right, no late hit. Pretty solid return there at the Green Bay 37. Oh, yeah, that's my boy, the one who cried because it was a level of money to cover his dad and family. Yeah, I remember that story. Backup played well in the preseason. Ben loved the way he ran his offense. Okay, that's a good look. Caleb is super frustrated. Caleb, I need you to relax. You gotta calm down. Caleb has to get into his zen. He got to get into his zen.
Now the Packers start from the 37, and that's Josh Jacobs getting stuffed after a pick of a one. Caleb.
Mendoza will be fine. He ain't going to the Browns. He ain't built for that media heat with or without Shador. Nah. I think they're gonna have to build some stuff around him. I just don't think they're building him up as this sure thing prospect, but to me, he is like Jared Goff. That's what I think. That's what I see. He looks like a Jared Goff style player. When I watch him play, they say, he can use his legs. I think his legs are okay when he runs. But they run a very simple offense for him. They run a very simple offense. Haven't really seen him like that this year. Are you talking about Caleb Zedrick? Because he looks like super frustrated in this game. Like, maybe it's because this is the most I've really paid a lot of attention to him. But Caleb, he really looks like he looks real emotional right now. Like, am I tripping? Because I'm like, man, this seems like, I don't know, it could be overboard or if this is normal how he is. But I'm like, come on, man, we got a woosah. And your defense is fighting for you. Caleb is so emotional right now. He needs to get his head back in the game. I agree. That's the mental stress on Caleb. Yeah, he is going through it on the sideline. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Craig. I don't know, but I'm like, man, I've seen quarterbacks throw like 5 interceptions and a half and not be this frustrated. Caleb is going through it. Yeah, Caleb is super emotional tonight. Could be the expectations. It could be because I'm like, dang, this is on a different level to me. I think Arizona will be a good fit. We'll be quiet there. Okay, punt worked out just right inside, right at the 18. Okay, I see what he's doing. That pick really threw him off. Yeah, I don't think he's been able to shake it. Okay, he's moving around. He doesn't look like he's walking with a limp. Okay, so that's a good sign for Caleb. That's a good sign. And that was so fluky. It was so late after the play that he just twisted his ankle. Caleb acted like that in college to when things were going bad. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I watched Caleb in college. I watched him I watched the last game where he went and he found his mom in the stands and he was crying. And then I watched him, of course, when they played Colorado. But I didn't watch a lot of Caleb. So I think all the years where it was looking like he was going to come out or not, the Browns didn't have a first-round pick. So I was not heavily invested into the quarterbacks because I'm like, the Browns, we don't got a pick to the third round. We're not getting to these people. All right, Bears have another chance. Defense trying to keep them in the game for real. The stress is getting to them. Welcome back to the playoffs. They'll be back. Right, poor Shador could never show this type of emotion. Calm down, Caleb. I remember Aditi was saying Shador was showing emotion on the sideline, and I'm like, what emotion was he showing? Because I've never seen Shador show the emotions that Caleb is showing tonight when Aditi tried to highlight it. So, I don't know. Especially y'all still in this game. Y'all still in this. I mean, y'all 2 scores away. Y'all are a touchdown, extra point, and a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away. So you still in this game. No reason to kind of lose your cool. And you got Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson is dialing stuff up for Caleb too. Like he's getting guys open. Y'all basically went right down the field. They kind of their defense bit down in the red zone and didn't give up more, but y'all went right up the field. So I would just think we can go right up the field again. Any chance Derek Carr comes out of retirement if his old coach goes to the Raiders? So Toolman, do you watch the podcast with the Carr brothers? And Derek Carr wasn't there on the last podcast they put out, and his brother was hinting that he could be doing something with the Raiders. So I don't know. Toolman, you could be onto something with that. You could be onto something. More media lies about Shador. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I never seen Shador act like this. All right, Caleb is back out there. Let's see what they're saying, y'all.
Trainers are watching him closely.
Thank you, Kaylee. Meanwhile, I'm hungry after that.
No doubt.
So, yeah. Williams back to throw. Deep downfield, caught.
Luther Burden.
Yard line into the 43 goes Luther Burden.
Nice play design. He got behind. It looked like he got behind the linebackers who didn't get enough depth. And Caleb has a good arm, y'all. Yeah, he got behind the linebackers. They didn't get enough depth. Caleb throws it right over their head in between the linebackers and the safety. They come back in the fourth quarter all the time. Yeah, Detroit Gemini, I was just seeing that. They were showing that on the screen. Shador showed emotions once the Ravens preseason game when Kevin Stefanski took him out on that 2-minute drive. Yeah, that's one time. That ain't nothing. Like I don't know what I could be wrong, Shanithia. Was it as bad as we see it from Caleb? I'm it's okay if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me I'm wrong. But I don't know if it was that bad. Caleb has to forget about the score, focus, play by play. I agree with that because they are still scheming some stuff wide open for him. A lot of the media only go on by what is said in the presser. Legendary doesn't look shook up only when he told Trav to catch the ball. Yeah, I remember that. Man, oh man. Swift get into the outside, 3rd and 1. Let's go. It's right there. This thing is right in front of you. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, this game is right in front of you. The game is right there. It is right there. No, never this bad. Yeah, I mean, if it's a time that I missed it, just let me know and say, hey, you're wrong about it. But I don't know if it was ever this bad. All right, 3rd and 1. Chicago, you got to get this.
To the ground again. Give it to Manungai. And the flag comes in. It has been a penalty-free game. There's been only one accepted penalty to this point in the game. One.
You just talked about, can they get away from that run game?
Unnecessary roughness, defense number 25, jumping on the pile. 15-yard penalty will be added to the play. Automatic first down.
Penalty on Keyshawn Nick.
Man, we got a Green Bay Packer down on the ground. He's kind of rolling around in pain after the unnecessary roughness where I guess the DB jumped on the pile, but we got a defender down. I think it was number 56 maybe. No, just example of how terrible it had to be for Shedeur to show he was upset. Okay, got you. Shedeur only walked off by himself, and they had a cow. Yeah, I thought it wasn't that bad. I thought it wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad. Okay, cool. I was like, man, maybe I'm tripping. No, never this bad. No, Shedeur never acted like Caleb. Okay, cool. Y'all set me straight because like I always want to make sure that, of course, I'm rooting for Shedeur. I want the best for Shedeur, but sometimes that could create a blind spot. So I just want to make sure if it's not something I remember very clearly, I'm willing to ask y'all, like, hey, talk to me. Let me know. Am I missing something? So I appreciate y'all. Shedeur did not have a Caleb moment even when Janky tried to check him on the sideline. That's a fact, A.M. Williams. Flags are going to be the difference in this game. These dumb fouls add yards to drives and flip momentum to a man. That is true. Because at any moment, it's like you thinking this Chicago Bears offense could just give up. Chicago Bears defense is still fighting. They're fighting. And you give them 15 yards when they just drove down the field on you. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 30. Ben Johnson might dial something up where you are attacking, try to get a chunk play here after they just made a bad mistake. So Green Bay, don't fumble this thing. Green Bay, do not fumble it. Do not fumble it. See, I'm willing to be honest with y'all. If I think I'm going into territory of me showing bias or being biased, I'll just bring it to y'all and tell y'all. Yeah, I know some people won't do that. Guys, it was more than walking the sideline. He was sitting in the ground. You could see his demeanor was not his norm. Yeah, I never saw I never saw video of it. I remember hearing about it. So that's why I said, hey, if I'm tripping, just get me together. Their defense is keeping them in the game, but Green Bay shut them down. I like Caleb, but stay shaky. They still got a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. I think Shedeur hung his head after the Ravens game because in his mind there was no way he was going to lose that game. Rex Ryan at ESPN would have never stopped talking about Shedeur if he acted like Caleb in this game. Oh yeah, they would have had a field day. Anything Shedeur do is gonna get blown. It's gonna get blown out of proportion. All right, let's see what we got. We got 12 personnel. This is not bad to run or pass out of. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. What you got, Caleb? Caleb, what you got? Caleb, you got the running back. There you go. First down. Hey, DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, let me talk to you. DeAndre Swift. Don't go out there doing that Jerry Judy dancing stuff. Don't do. No, I ain't said that at all. I want my swag. C. Anderson said, nope, I want my swag. I'm here to win. C. Anderson said, if it's a competition and we keep a score, I want to win. DeAndre Swift, don't do that Jerry Judy dancing stuff, man. Just get the yards. Get the yards. Shedeur can bounce back because he focused on winning. I agree with that. As long as the Bears are not 3rd and 10 consistently, they still got a chance. I agree with that. Caleb. Bro, your ankle. Caleb, protect yourself, man. Please protect yourself. I'm rooting for you in this game. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. 2nd and 9. They're in the red zone. They're at the Green Bay 14. They can get another first down without scoring. That's always a plus. to have that advantage. What we got? All right, we went to 11 personnel, 1 tight end. You should have some options here. He get Loveland. Caleb needs a TD. I agree with that. 3rd and 4. They gonna get the TD. Hey, we gonna see what they do. They trying to keep this thing. They're trying to keep it close. Caleb, stay settled in. 3rd and 4. Can you see the Virgo Spades? Wait, let me see. Can you see that Virgo Spades playing ninja coming out of me? Talk smack while I'll whoop you. See it, Anderson. So you the one that be smacking the table when you drop that big joker? Ooh, decisions, y'all. Decisions. What y'all think? Would y'all go for it here on 4th and 1? Oh, it was no point in me asking the question. Ben Johnson's going for it. Shador went into the Ravens game leading by a couple of scores. He wasn't able to hold the lead, and that realizing his desire and talent wasn't enough, realizing that had to be painful. I agree. Hey, I'm wrong. It was not the Ravens preseason game. It was the Rams preseason game. All good. All right, 4th and 1, y'all. 4th and 1. This is a big decision right here, y'all.
Can they get that yard? They're going to throw it. He's under pressure. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted at the 2-yard line by Tyron Hopper. You couldn't have a more deflating ending to a drive. DJ Moore fell down and a pick here.
Yeah, 2nd interception on a 4th down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boston are set all day, baby. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw that pick. Shanithia definitely would have went for it. Man, why not spread him out and run it there? I was talking to my mom this afternoon about a video of Coach Prime's greatness when he played for Atlanta Braves, New York Yankees, Atlanta Falcons, 49ers, Ravens, and Cowboys. Coach Prime was that dude. He was that dude. Caleb is choking. The pressure is too much. Yeah, that might be game. Yeah, that might be it. that I don't know how much longer your defense can keep fighting for you through this. I would have liked to see them run the ball there. They really can get 1 yard. I would have liked to see them run the ball there. They still hate the fact that this man was all that and he walked and talked like it. Over 20 years later, they still mad and taking out Shador. I agree. This is when you know C.A. Anderson is on the road to the swag. Yeah. Yeah. She said, I'm coming for this dub, y'all. Should have took the 3. Craig, that's why I asked the question. I think in the moment I would have went for it too. I would have ran the ball. So the decision to go for it, I can understand people to say take the 3 though. I can understand why people would say take the 3. Did you see that video too? That's the best one I've seen so far. Let me go back. No, I didn't see that video. I didn't see that, C. Anderson. When I think choking, I think of Kirk Cousins' inability to win primetime. Yeah, and he's still young. I mean, this is first opportunity in the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm not gonna crush him. I'll say this. I wouldn't be mad if they took the 3 points. I wouldn't be mad at them. Me, I would have went for it. No soup, I'm going to get a vodka shot. They should have done the Wildcat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the Wildcat. All right. Oh, they snuck a lineman in as a tight end. Let's see what they're going to do. I think they're running the ball here. And they go play action. Free rusher on Jordan Love. He throws it to this lineman the lineman fumbled. The ball is out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh man, let's hear their call about it.
Kennard looks like he's played some running back in his day, going just trucking the linebacker, but then heck of a job. That's what the Bears have been doing all year. It comes off of his foot. They've been getting the ball loose.
Dive on the ball.
What they needed. And instead of pouncing on it, Dexter comes in too aggressively. The ball flips out of his hands, and another missed opportunity for Chicago.
How did he not get the ball right there?
To Kennard. 2nd and 4 after all that.
Oh my goodness, y'all. What is happening? Oh my goodness.
To the 20.
Bears should have got that. Bears definitely should have got that. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The lineman really thought he was Walter Payton. For real. He was trucking people and they swinging at the ball. Oh man.
Instead, Moore ends up slipping. Look at Komet. He gets caught up at the line of scrimmage, and then there's a bust in the interior in the pass protection. So there's a lot there, but a quarterback sneak or a run into the middle, and you probably pick up the first down.
Sometimes terminal cuteness can do you in.
Yeah, Beast. I don't know how they didn't. I don't know how they didn't recover the ball right there. That was crazy. They had to get that recovery, especially just time and situation. Green Bay receiver just fell down right there. 2nd and 10. D, you just gave that same look with Judy, got stripped in the end zone. I can't hide it on my face. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what is happening. Like, especially when everything is happening that fast. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is going on. What am I watching? What am I watching? 2nd and 10, y'all.
Plus 22 on the year in turnover margin. Today, -2. And both of those interceptions coming on 4th down.
And had a beautiful opportunity on that fumble. Yep. Out of bounds it went.
Terminal cuteness.
The ball. Green Bay keeps the drive alive.
Pressure on Jordan Love.
Got sacked and throws intentional ground.
Intentional grounder?
Yeah, that one will come in.
Whoever advances are going to have to get it together. Both teams playing messy, really messy. I don't know how this is not intentional grounding here, y'all. Somebody gambled on this game. Yeah, it's crazy. For a second, did you think about closing this stream? Oh, no. I'm rocking with y'all. I'm a Browns fan. I done went through way worse in front of y'all. So I done went through way worse in front of y'all. Rooting for the Browns this year, I done seen way worse. Yeah, he didn't get out of the pocket. He just threw that thing right up the middle. Intentional grounding.
Box area takes
all right, 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Come on now. 3rd and 20, y'all. Shut this thing down. Get the ball back for Caleb. Somebody need to be over there with Caleb saying woosah. Get my man some breathing exercises. I remember Dame. Who was it? Was it Damian Lillard? That wasn't Damian Lillard. Let me think about it. Jamal Murray, point guard for the Denver Nuggets. His dad would have him do breathing exercises at the free throw line to calm himself all the way down so he could be calm when he's shooting free throws. Caleb, whatever happens this year is going to happen. But in the offseason, I need you to get with somebody to get you calm, to get you to calm down. Calm down for sure. Calm down, brother. Emotional high and low, sometimes 3 different emotions on the tool, man. Tell me about it. That play had everything where the lineman is running people over. He fumbled the ball. They're about to get the ball. Then you got the Green Bay guy swatting the ball out of bounds. It's just so much going on right there. So much going on. All right, stay to the outside. Let's go. Hey, block for him. Chicago. Chicago. Duvernay, 40-yard return. Chicago, you're back in it. Woosah, a belt and a ball. That is how my dad trained my brother. For real. A belt and a ball. I think I'm 0-6. TK, you got you picked the Panthers. TK, you was almost the leader with that Panthers pick because if they would have won, Devin Hester in the building with that Hall of Fame jacket on. All right, let's go. 1st and 10. Caleb needs Zen. He needs some tea and yoga for real. Special teams trying to be special. For real, C.A. Anderson. Let's see what we got. They went back to that 3 tight ends.
Williams looking.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Throws along the sideline.
Caleb, man, they are calling up some wide open stuff for you, man. Just believe it. Just believe it. Just take it. They dialing up some stuff. It's a wide open guy on every play. All right, I don't think they're going to get a playoff. We're going to take this thing into the 4th quarter. Yeah, they're not going to get a playoff. They're not going to get a playoff. We're going to take this thing into the 4th quarter. Let me hit a quick commercial break. I'll be right back from y'all. Give me a minute, 15 seconds. I'll be right back. Stay with me, y'all. Y'all, we back. So here, we back. Also, the new people who signed up for Patreon, I'll definitely get you added to the list. So shout out to the new people who signed up for the Patreon. I'll get you added to the list. Where we leave off at, Caleb needs to stop overthinking. I agree. Amanda, tell these people about the 86 Bears being the cockiest team in history, releasing the Super Bowl shuffle like week 3 or 4, for real, way early. Put the target on themselves and said, it's okay, we good enough. Caleb playing like somebody paying him to throw the game. Yeah, some of these decisions, I don't know. The funny thing is, I don't know anything about football, just the teams the Browns played this year and the 49ers, because that was my dad's team. You still got a chance. Playing like he not seeing the full field and pressing. I agree with that. Let's get it. We back, y'all.
Tonight. Meanwhile, 3rd down and 4 here, and picking up the 1st down is Kyle Monangai.
That's what I wanted to see on that 4th and 1 play, 3rd and 4, and they pick it right up. That's what I wanted to see on that 4th and 1 play. Just do the easy thing. Just keep it simple. Don't go crazy. And also, if you enjoy yourself on this Saturday night, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed. Hit that like button and subscribe for me, y'all. How he dropped the ball. You're a little bit ahead of me. Let me see what happened. All right. It looked like it hit off the player's head. First glance, it looked like it hit off the player's head right there. Can we get a replay? All right, let's see. All right, we got the replay. Oh, yeah, hit off the player's shoulder. Hit the player's shoulder. I thought that was pass interference when you don't get your head around. But we're going to see.
You saw Cooper going back to the locker room, so he's done for
Oh,
the
no.
night. Williams throwing, incomplete in the end zone. Try to get
Shout out to you, TK. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Over a month, incomplete, 3rd and 10.
A good route here. Actually, Zacchaeus 14.
Man, they are dropping so deep in these zones. Have we seen the Chicago Bears run a screenplay yet? Like, hit them with a quick screen. Hit them with a quick screen when they dropping back like this. Like, what is this? It was heartbreaking when Jimmy Horn dropped that pass in the Panthers game. Yeah, I was. Oh no! Strip sack. Man, Chicago, your line is not holding up. Your line is not holding up. Get to the quick game. Well, they took that decision out your hands and said you are not going for it on 4th down. Strip sack. Got to hold the ball with 2 hands. Got to protect it. They swipe it right out. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Field goal. Yeah, they got the field goal. Craig, you were the one who said you would have took the field goal on that last drive. It would have been a 1-score game if they'd have listened to you. No, it wouldn't. It would have been 2-score. My bad. It would have been closer. They just can't make anything happen in the red zone. No, in the red zone, they are locking them down. They are locking them down in the red zone. Locking them down. So, Cairo Santos is getting his money's worth. They're using his leg, but at some point, this stuff got to turn into touchdowns, y'all, because the clock is going to be against you. The clock is going to be against you. So you need touchdowns. You need touchdowns. And luckily, Caleb didn't lose that one, but here's a video. Okay. All right, cool. Shout out to Key Mathis. I appreciate that. They can't get right. Black Pearl, they cannot get right. They cannot get right. They can't do it. They can't do it. They cannot do it. Shout out to Key Mathis. I appreciate you. They gotta make something happen. It's win or go home. Your defense got to make something happen. Packers seem to have left all their playmaking in the locker room as well, for real. If the Packers would have scored a touchdown already this half, I think just the dam would have broke, water would have ran through. I don't think the Bears would be still fighting like this. The Bears are still fighting like this because they believe they got a chance, and it's a lot of time left. So one touchdown in the second half would have put this thing to a point where the Bears would really be panicking, and the Packers haven't been able to do it, which is crazy because in that first half, those drives, they were so easy the way they were just running up and down the field. So you would never guess that, dang, they just took their name like that. Thursday Night Football nightcap, they just took Uncle Ocho's name. That's wild. The coach starting with that, going for it on 4th down early after the interception, put Caleb in desperation mindset. For real. I don't like it. I would have punt. Hey, if you're gonna get your points, you're gonna drive the full length of the field. You're not gonna get your points on not driving the full length of the field. We're not gonna make it easy for you. We're not gonna do that. Man, Prime just took Uncle Ocho. They just took Uncle Ocho's name. That's crazy. So who do the Packers play next when they win? Short of the landing zone. Man, dang, that was a bad kick. Let me get my bracket out. Yeah, just everything is going bad. Everything is going bad. Let me see. Brian Urlacher there. Brian, they needed you out there. They needed you out there, man. Okay. Um, the Bears will play the winner between the Eagles and the 49ers. Yeah, the Bears going to play the winner between the Eagles and the 49ers.
20-yard line. Meanwhile, Jacobs bottled him up. And you got a flag here.
Flag in the play.
Tonight, there's only been one penalty against.
Caleb isn't better than 12. Not as an individual player. Not as an individual player, but the system that Caleb is playing in, I like it way more. I like the system way more. Packers going to have to get it together if they advance because their play ain't it either. It is not it. Coach Prime did what? No, Shanithia, it was Prime, Amazon Prime. They played a commercial, and the commercial was Thursday night football nightcap. So it's like they called it nightcap, just like Uncle Ocho. So after their Thursday night football games next year, they called it nightcap. And I'm like, dang, you gonna take Uncle Ocho's name? That's crazy. Still a close game. Yeah, technically close. Ooh. I missed something. Prime took Uncle Ocho's name. Missed that. So what did it say? Oh yeah, they just had an advertisement for Thursday night football nightcap. So after the game, they calling it nightcap. And I'm like, dang, how you just take these people's name like that? Straight up copied their name. Straight up copied it. Shador with Flores and Ben Johnson scheme. I totally agree. He's scheming. He has 2 answers on every play. It's crazy. On every play. What we got, y'all?
Brooks is the running back.
They're keeping him in the pocket. He just threw it away.
One of his linemen and
They didn't have that trademark. I don't know. I should have took a screenshot of it. I didn't catch it fast enough. Yeah, but they straight named that thing nightcap. I'm like, that's wild. That is wild. Let me see if I can find it so I can pull it up for y'all. Let me see. While we got a break in the action before they punt. Let me see. Prime Thursday night football nightcap. It's wild. I'm about to show y'all this. I seen that. I said, dang, you gonna take these people's name? Uh, 12 got that clutch gene. He is able to keep his composure, which is definitely a skill that the mainstream media tries to overlook. I agree. Caleb is a really great player. He is not playing so great tonight, but he is still elite. I don't know if that was grounding. It could have, to me, he's not getting out of the pocket, and I don't think that ball got past the line of scrimmage. Matt LaFleur talking to him. Yeah, let me show y'all this real quick. Let me put this here. So right here, they're calling it Prime Thursday Night Football, refers to the postgame show on Prime Video, part of Amazon's Thursday Night Football. You're right. Yeah, trademark, not copyright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because they primarily cover football, so they could definitely say that you are going to confuse people by using the exact same name. So when I seen a commercial, I'm like, this is crazy. You may not be able to trademark a common name like that. Right. They might have, I wonder if their full name is, let me look up their full name, what they have it as, because here, their name with Prime Thursday Night Football nightcap, that's probably how they can get away with it because they added Prime to the name, which is. But when I saw it, I was like, man, that is crazy. That is crazy. For real. It's going to be Friday Night Speakeasy. Let's see. Let me look up this real quick. Charmaine said, glad I did not bet real money on the Bears. Yeah, it's insane. Run, Caleb. There you go. Protect the ball. The Thursday night football might be what makes it different. I agree. Is there a difference? Is nightcap or nightcap? Let's see how they have theirs. So theirs is just nightcap show _. Man, I don't think that's unique enough for them to trademark it. I don't think that's unique enough. Even if they would have had it, Unc and Ocho's nightcap, something to make it unique. That's usually where they get you on the trademark. The trademark has to be unique. But just I'm looking at their YouTube and it's just called Nightcap Show. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. That's not unique enough, I don't believe. From all the stuff I looked into with trademarks, that's definitely not unique enough. Yeah, I agree, Zedric. Thursday night football might be makes a difference. Is there a difference? Is nightcap or nightcap? Missed a throw there by Caleb. Man, oh man. And Amazon is a big company with big pockets, so they're not gonna do it unless they know they can win the fight in court. Yeah, it's 11 minutes left. They get a touchdown here. A lot of pressure is going to be on Green Bay. Bears moving the ball. They are. They're driving. Loveland is getting spammed tonight. It's like the only person that he feels comfortable throwing it to.
Plenty of time, 11 and a half left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline. Caught again inside. Boundary.
They're moving. They are moving. Yeah. He got 6 receptions. Man, he is definitely getting his targets up. I'll tell you that. But he is winning. He is you see how often they get him against a linebacker? He's beating a linebacker every play. I would throw it to him every play too. When they go into this 13 and this 12 personnel and he gets put on a linebacker, man, I would throw him the ball every play. Every play I would throw him the ball. You didn't need to force it to him there, though. Caleb, don't mess this up. They get 7. Now we back in it. That's it. It'll be a real game. Just outside of his reach. But that's against a corner or a safety. I don't like that. When you get him against a linebacker, that's when you keep going. That's when you keep throwing it to him. Loveland should kept running, then stretching for the ball. Yeah, it was outside. Had Swift cut this outside. I think you're ahead of me. Ooh. Hey, y'all, they making this a game. They're making this a game. 3rd and 3. Let's see what we got.
Something happened where the play was designed. He immediately put his foot in the ground, went back the other way to try to make something out of it. And with his instincts and speed, he's able to
Bears
get
touchdown?
yards. Give him a shot anyway.
Uh-oh.
It's 3rd down.
And Loveland takes one play off. 3rd and 3. On the ground. Swift. Can he get into the end zone? He can. Off a Loveland block. Loveland did it all in that drive. Touchdown. Chicago.
Folks, we got a ball game. we got a ball game, y'all. We got a ball game. It's real now. Their show does not have a trademark. They can trademark it as part of their brand. Prime pockets are deep, like you said, for real. CO711 like, wait, wrong team. See, Anderson, we back in the game, but this is not enough to brag for us though. We just bragging that we got a shot. We can't brag like this is like we really back. We back in the game. That's about it. That is about it. Yeah, I looked a lot into like different ways I wanted to grating cheese outside. Okay. For the Green Bay Packers. Okay, I had to catch up that one. Keep at this. He was grating cheese. Like I had to catch up for a second. I'm like, why he grating cheese? I'm like, oh, the cheese heads. The Bears are good. We're coming back in the fourth quarter to win. That's what it's looking like. You said that early, Detroit Gemini. You said they came back a lot of times. So they're looking like that's what they're working to do. I looked a lot into trade market things, but if your stuff is like, if it's a plain name or if it's a common word, you're not gonna be able to do it. You have to be able to. It has to be unique to you, and that's when you really your trademark will be more solid. So when your trademark is, like nightcap, for example, or nightcap show, that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. Now, if they would have made it Uncle Ocho's nightcap, which makes it more unique to them, they will have a better shot. But just nightcap or nightcap show, nah, that trademark, that thing is going to get denied. Always wondered about Amazon Prime and the use of Prime. I like to believe Prime has some benefit to his name, maybe lots of stock in the company. I don't know. It looked like Amazon just kind of deboned him. It looked like they kind of deboned him. I did not trademark yet, Shanithia. I didn't trademark yet. I have, of course, as a YouTuber, I got rights to all my videos and stuff like that. But I didn't trademark yet. I have to see what I'm going to add additionally. If I'm going to just have everything under Offtharecorddee umbrella or have it under another umbrella. So that's my determining factor of how I'm going to trademark it. Could have been a 14-16 game if they didn't go for it on that fourth down. Yeah, I think in that moment, Ben Johnson panicked when he went for it on that early fourth down when they were on the wrong side of the field. That was a panic. Yeah, Q Mathis and C.A. Anderson, y'all on the same side. Y'all are on the same side. Hold on, y'all are like a little bit ahead of me. So let me see. I see fumble.
Josh Jacobs is going to run the kick back, and Jacobs through the middle to the 48-yard line. The ball is out. Who's got it?
Oh my goodness! What is happening, y'all?
Santos, the kicker, was there.
Who got the ball?
Meanwhile, they have Jacobs of all people. Go figure that. Running back the kick. And it belongs to Oladapo.
Oh my goodness!
Boy, again, the ball has bounced the right way for Chicago most this year. This is what
he punched it right out.
Punched that football out.
He punched it right out.
The safety who gets it out, and then it's a free for all to try to get on top of it.
And Oladapo is right there. That's the first.
Y'all, it's so much happening in this game. It is so much happening. Sometimes I can't even talk. I just gotta lock in. So what are we predicted for the Super Bowl matchup? Can I just say I dislike the peanut punch more than the tush push? I don't mind it. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't mind it. Two-man. It was the entire playoffs. So you pick winners every week, and then you gain points, and then whoever wins going into the Super Bowl is the final game, and then whoever wins, they get Cleveland Browns swag. Cleveland Browns and Shador swag as the prize. Man, if Amazon was smart, they will partner Deion to have some games on Prime. The marketing will go crazy. It will be named Prime on Prime, for real. That was a mean peanut punch. That was. Hey, you got to protect the ball. I don't like the tush push, but the peanut punch, I don't mind it. First and 20, man, you can't let them get that many yards back on first and 20. The marketing and stock price for real. Prime on Prime. Doggy Bone. Did Coach Prime say that when he was having his remember he had the videos that came out, or he had a series when he was at Jackson State, and then when he went to CU, did he ever say Prime on Prime? That sounds like something he might say.
Red meat. 2nd and 11. Five wide.
Pressure.
In the pocket, throws
wide open.
On the run.
Wide open.
And once again, it's Dobbs making the grab, takes it to the 33.
Wide open. Man, in these big moments, the way they just scheme these guys running wide open is crazy. It is crazy. I ain't Green Bay, but they wearing legendary helmets right now, keeping me in the game. Has Josh Jacobs always been on kickoffs? Not that I recall, Zedric. I don't know what that was about. Not that I recall. I can't tell you what that was about. I was like, I'm going to have to do this by myself for real.
Goldman is the man in motion. Jacobs is the ball carrier. Cannot get free. Stopped just about at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
And before this series, they had 4 second-half drives. They had a total of 29 yards. They had 1 first down. They had 4 punts. Matt LaFleur was looking at that call sheet thinking, man, what can we go to here? Especially this is the loudest Soldier Field has been the entire game. The big return, the fumble by Jacobs, they're fortunate enough to get on it. And then that big pass by Dobbs. Feels like Green Bay is trying to just settle back down and try to find that rhythm.
Got to hold him to 3. I don't remember that making me think now. Yeah, because you know what, Doggy Bone? It sounded so smooth. It sounded so smooth when he said Prime on Prime. I'm like, man, that sounds like something he would say. Uh-oh, what we got here? Jump ball, 50-50. Man, what is happening? You're right, Key Mathis. Number 26. Another one down. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Like, this is a lot of injuries for the Chicago Bears. A lot of injuries. He made a great play because that could have almost been offensive pass interference. He was going for the interception. Ooh. All that body weight on that tailbone, I know that hurt. And that cold ground, too? Oh, man, I know that hurt. I know that hurt. Yeah, I know that hurt. Good. He's up. He's walking, so that's a good sign. He's not going in the medical tent, so maybe he's going to try to push through it. Maybe he's going to try to push through because he didn't go in the medical tent.
More time off the clock by extending this drive. If you're staying around this area and incompletion, field goal.
I don't like this look. Why are you showing 0?
That pass is caught and enough for. We'll take a look. Where are they going to spot it? Official coming in, Romeo Dobbs, and he has it's right on the line. Adrian Hill's looking at it, and they signal a first down.
Dang, that looks short.
Again, look where they spotted here.
Yeah, Dobbs knew where he had to go. Very, very close, trying to stretch out to get that first down. Oh, there it looks like
he got it. Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Right.
He got it. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got that. He got that.
Time plate zone. He found the soft spot.
From the 23, pass to the outside. Finding room here. Golden is inside the 10, and Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown. So Matthew Golden, their number 1 pick, who did not have a single touchdown during the regular season, picks an opportunity time for number 1.
I think that might be it right there, y'all. I think that might be it. The way that Chicago is moving the ball and everything get tight in the red zone, I can't see them scoring 2 more touchdowns, y'all. I can't see him. Never say never, but Hard to believe they're gonna be able to score 2 touchdowns. Key Mathis, C.A. Anderson, he just missed a kick. That was weird. How did you miss the kick? Yeah, Golden fought for that. Jerry Jeudy could never. Nah, he would have been dancing. That boy is good. Yeah. He fought for that. He jumping over guys. You got to give it to him. Breaking tackles to get a touchdown. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him right there. Hey, you got to give it to him. I think so too. Let's see if they can get a quick score. Yeah, they need a very fast score. Without a very fast score, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, y'all. Without a fast score, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Don't give up, D. Soup Soul, we cook it. So something funny. I have. Oh, my bad, Miss Sparkles. Miss Sparkles too. So it's 3. So it's Miss Sparkles, C.A. Anderson, and Key Mathis. You know what, Miss Sparkles? You know what's funny? I was just looking at my phone because I was about to pull it up and see if I forgot anybody. Because I'm like, let me make sure I got everybody before I just say this. It's crazy because Chicago leads the league in turnovers for real, and they just can't get it right. How he missed the field goal. Packers keep trying to give it to the Bears. Bears keep saying, no. You want to win? No. No, we don't want to win. No. We don't want to win. Yeah, they did. They did lead the league in turnovers by defense. And then today, the turnovers right there, the loose balls right there. They can't jump on it. They can't get it. They can't get it right, y'all. But I have way more faith in the Browns. I'll ride out longer with the Browns because that's the team I really root for. Teams that, I just picked to win, you can put the nail in the coffin early, and I'm like, well, it's over. But teams I really ride with, I have way more patience for. Hey, I got to see the clock hit zeros or something crazy, 30 seconds left, and they just kneeling down, won't get no timeouts. Y'all will still hear me. In this instance, no. All right. Shanithia, you know what? In the chat, you said this. You said this one is hard. Might have to chat GBT this one. Going with the Bears, playing at home, D-line and O-line healthy. Packers on the road, and neither line is truly healthy. That was tough because you was kind of like you could have went with them. I'm just reading back through it. But we got Miss Sparkles, Key Mathis, C.A. Anderson, feeling good. Rather watch party. Do you going live tomorrow? I don't think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Inside of Patreon, they have an option where, if they have an option where I can go live, but I can't show the screen. So I might try out us doing something like where y'all can comment about the games that y'all watching as the games are happening. Probably the last 2 games, where we can just kind of do like a chat of the games. I think I want to try that out and see how it works. Top 20 offense with a high level defense screens playoff for the Browns. For real. Is Diggs playing and is he being a factor? I haven't been paying attention for him specifically. I haven't either. I haven't been looking for him. You want to know something? This gonna be bad. I don't even know what number he is on Green Bay, Doggy Bone. I don't even know what number he is. It looked like Green Bay has a better team tonight. They have more playoff experience. Jordan Love is cool, calm, and collective. Yeah, he had some moments where he could have panicked, and he just did not panic. I expect Browns to have a good playoff run in 2 years. Next year is possible, but a deep playoff run will be overachieving. I agree with that. I saw that post too. You almost convinced me to change up, but I heard this. Stay on that side.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side,
man. Right. It is over. If it was the Browns, I'll be up all night rewatching Shador's plays. For real. Other teams, I'm just picking them. Nah, I don't. I'll give up on them quick. I'll give up on them real quick. would be nice if we had a Discord. I was thinking about Discord. I'm not the biggest fan of Discord. Like all the notifications and all that stuff. So I think that's what it is for me. Yeah, you'll get the notification because I'll send a notification. It'll go off for everybody, but it's just something I want to try out. Seeing if it's a way where we can just kind of have like a running chat and have commentary about the games, even if I don't go on live watching the games. Even if I don't go live. And I've been thinking about different ways too, where even if I don't go live, where we can still talk about the game. So I was thinking like, man, maybe we could do like a Spaces on X or something. So I've been really thinking about it. So I'm gonna try the Patreon function first and see how that works. But if I do it that way, I'll still have my X up where I can still check that while we watching it too. I just got to stay on that side. Yeah. It's unfortunate we got to play the sound effect for ourselves, ain't it? Man, I'll definitely miss Sunday watch party. Now they messing up snaps. Yeah, they tripping. They're tripping. Yeah, so I think I might do it that way, Keep at this. I think I might do it where we do something in Patreon. I'm gonna try it out. And see what happens. Oh yeah, you're right. Big play right there. Big play right there. To be honest, y'all, I don't know nothing about picking teams. I went down the list and I said I got a feeling. C.A. Anderson, you know what's funny? So during the NCAA tournament, so many people do picks. And let me say this right. So many people do picks, and usually the people who don't watch college basketball all year have the best picks. They have the best picks. And it's because you don't have like the emotional ties that pull on you for every game. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the Sunjays over here. This weekend, well, I picked probably what I'll do is for the playoffs, I'll pick like one game, a game that we really want to watch, and then I'll do that. So like next weekend, once we get through this weekend, by Wednesday, I'll let y'all know what game we'll do a watch party for next weekend, whether it's Saturday or Sunday. So we gonna still get our watch parties in. So it'll be Saturday or Sunday next week. I'll let y'all know on Wednesday which game we'll be doing a watch party for together. So I just ain't gonna leave y'all hanging on the weekends. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. I watched Brown's last game mic'd up at least 5 times now. Just finished watching it again when I popped out. For real. I watched that a lot too. All right, I switched. Be one of the Packers to win. Now, I'm okay with either of these teams since it's not the Browns with Shador. Detroit Gemini, for real. I'm missing, but they are really driving on them. Like, they're really trying to make this a game, y'all. Like, what is this? Hold on, let me turn the sound back on. I just happened to look out the corner of my eye like, wait, they're in the red zone already?
This time it's Britton Cox on the left-hand side working against a rookie, but look at his eyes. Sees the check down, believes in his running back to be able to get the yards after the catch, and they get it.
Little jump pass there from the 8-yard line now. Williams pumps, throws, and that's incomplete. You got Walker, who's been all over the place tonight, covering on the play, 2nd down and goal.
It's a 3rd and 10.
Hi, Kevin Stefanski. My name is Doug Collins. I was Michael Jordan's coach of the Bulls. I was terminated because it was about Michael Jordan. Be like Mike Shador, for real. Uh-oh, Key Mathis is ahead of us, but she's saying Bears touchdown? If Caleb throws another interception, I got the switch on the table. Uh-oh. Hold on. Y'all ahead of me. Let me see. Oh, my goodness. Y'all right. Oh, my goodness.
Eliminates Zacchaeus into the end zone.
They're going to go heavy, going to jumbo package. But what a
Who was it that said this game is like the first game? Was it Shanithia who said that? This game gonna be like the first game, or earlier it was like the first game? This is a game, y'all. This is a game. A 2-point try would be huge here. Huge if you could get it. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy.
That's 7-9.
Crazy.
Catch a pass earlier. Benedette from the 2, looking for 2.
All right, they spread them out, y'all.
Backing up.
They spread them out.
As time.
Oh, got him. Got him.
2 points. Who else? Poston Loveland.
Well, they had a lot of success on that drive. Besides some of the big throws downfield, he had there's the cheese.
They grating that cheese again. They are grating that cheese again. Oh my goodness. We got a ball game, y'all. They got a ball game. It's 4 minutes left. I don't think they go onside this early. We got a ball game. Man, this is some football right here, y'all. This is some football right here. Let me tell y'all, these games have been a treat. Like, this is football. This is crazy, y'all. I was just here running my mouth, and you know how like you see something kind of out the corner of your eye? I'm like, dang, are they in the red zone already? Like that? Hey, Caleb hyping them up. He went from frustration to hype. He hyping the team up now. So, he did that mental switch. That mental switch has happened. I see him. He woosah. He about to sit down. That mental switch. He fumbled again, huh? What? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Where my sound at?
Well, they're gonna try Jacobs.
What's happening?
Again. Past the 25, and then he will be tackled at the 30 for 12 left in regulation.
Huh? What's happening, y'all?
Little post-play action right here.
You and I talked about this throughout the broadcast. This Chicago Bears team, if 6 wins, with
Shanithia, for real. He remember when they doubted him. He remember when they doubted him. He remember when they doubted him. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got a game. Love better come out and be check down king. Make a run, check down. CO7-111 for real. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got a game.
Back is Emmanuel Wilson. Each team with all of its timeouts as we head down the stretch. To the outside goes the pass. Tackle made, short gain, Jaden Reed. Stopped there by Kyler Gordon, 2nd and 8.
Incredible to see how quick they're driving down on the football. Again, it's like a different defense from the first half to the second half. No hesitation, no space, nowhere to go for those Green Bay receivers after the catch.
Jacobs comes back into the game.
Oh, shucks.
2nd and 8. Extra pressure.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Give Dobbs 3 game balls. For real. This is crazy, y'all. Look at this catch. Oh my goodness. D, that's the Shador new anthem. Dobbs is put on a clinic for real. He is. This is crazy, y'all. This is a game right here. Chicago Bears use the timeout. They're trying to conserve time. Man, this is crazy.
3:20. Give it to Jacobs. He goes nowhere. Jarrett Brisker up there to make that stop, 2nd down.
And I see the clock there.
Well.
All right, they gotta start saving time. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was ready to just talk and chill with y'all for the rest. I'm thinking this game is over. Dobbs is gonna make some money in the offseason for real. He gonna make some money. This is a game right here, y'all. This is a game. 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Chicago has already used the timeout. They want to make sure they have some time. They got 2 timeouts remaining. Green Bay has 3 timeouts.
2nd and 10.
They're showing pressure. 11-second delay. All right, let's see.
Love outside, hold in. You got Golden, who scored the touchdown.
They got so many receivers, y'all. They got so many receivers. This is crazy. I haven't seen Christian Watson catch a pass in a long time. And then you just throw it to Matthew Golden. This is crazy, y'all. Great catch on the sideline. Catch the ball with his hands, away from the body, gets 2 feet down. Oh, my goodness. We are seeing some elite level wide receiver play, y'all. Chicago isn't stopping the pass. To admit, they got too many weapons. I don't even know. You almost might want to throw some zone at them or something. Because this right here is tough. This is tough. Because they're beating them in man-to-man coverage. They're beating them in man-to-man coverage. They can't do nothing with it. Packers wide receiver youth. Yeah. Yeah, we know you were just talking and we were cheering at the touchdown. Yeah, I was seeing it. It's funny because like usually either Key Mathis or Zedric will say something and I'm looking like, wait, I didn't even see that yet. So y'all are ahead of me. So C. Anderson. Love just must have did something. Let's see what he do.
At 2, 2nd down and 10 off his back foot throwing. You got action and contact in the end zone intended there for Luke Musgrave. And incomplete.
Al, they put Luke Musgrave way out to the outside.
Send Golden to Cleveland. Yeah, Golden is balling. Yeah, I'm seeing 3rd and 10 on my end. Green Bay timeout. This is a big play right here. Big play right here, y'all. Big play. That's why I'm surprised Malik is being hyped up the way he is. He has it good where he is. Yeah, if I'm Malik Willis, I'm not leaving. You're not gonna go nowhere else with all these wide receivers, this type of offensive system. You got tight ends, you got running backs. You're not going nowhere else with this type of offensive setup. It's not happening. It's not happening. When is the Miami-Indiana game? That is January 19th. It's a Monday night, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Monday night. Yeah, it's a Monday night. That's gonna be a big game. I know Beast was asking me about doing a watch party. I think we might do a watch party for that. Yeah, we might do a watch party for that. We might do a watch party for that game. Let's see what we got going on.
On the clock, 1. Just get it off.
Delay
Maybe not.
That's a delay.
Maybe not. Yep. Sometimes
they
they
ain't
give
get
you
it
a
off.
little extra beat, but this time, no, sir.
There was no play. Delay game offense. 5-yard penalty.
Uh-oh.
Chalk that up to the crowd.
That's a big situation. Wait, didn't the Green Bay kicker miss the extra point? Didn't the Green Bay kicker miss the extra point? There's not no guaranteed field goal if they got to kick a field goal. Oh, they Hey, they getting their money's worth. They making sure we watch this whole thing, y'all.
Under pressure.
Uh-oh, loads it up. Out of bounds. 4th and 16.
Johnson covering 4th and 15.
They're going to have to kick the field goal. They're going to have to kick the field goal. They're going to have to kick the field goal. Huh? Huh? Wait. No. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Oh, no. Did I jinx him? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I jinx him, y'all?
To try to make it 6 up. And the kick is no good.
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. I just had to think about it. I'm like, wait, this not a get me. Like, he could miss it. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, Anderson said, I'm going to bed. We got a game. Somebody for real, let me tell you.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
All right, let me refresh again. Let me see if it. Let me watch this play, then I'm going to refresh. Caleb, where you running to? Caleb, why you wait so late? That's so late. All right, let me refresh. Let me see if I can catch up to y'all. Let me see if I can catch up to y'all. Let's go here. Let's watch main broadcast. Let me catch up to y'all. All right, where we at? Come on, Amazon Prime, main broadcast. All right, 1st and 10. Let me see. Where the volume at? Let me get some volume here. Yeah, this game is crazy, y'all. Play.
Had Loveland right where he wanted him in space against that zone pressure look for
I don't know why my
first down yardage.
Hold on, let me see something.
313 yards for Williams, most by any Bears quarterback in a postseason game ever. Away from the 2-minute warning.
Okay. Green Bay timeout is the last thing I just saw. Green Bay timeout is what I saw. So I think that caught me up some. Oh my goodness. This is something else. So this is what I think, y'all. This is what I think. We should do a watch party for the national championship game. Now, the national championship game watch party, I think it's ESPN. If it's ESPN on the watch party for the national championship game, I won't really be able to play the sound like that. I do not want to see Indiana or Miami. You know what? I want to see Miami win. That's what if I had to pick. Do I get to do the swag surf over here tonight? Uh-oh. 2-minute warning. I think I am at the same time as y'all. I got the 2-minute warning going. They just ran the ball, 2-minute warning. Williams likes interceptions this game. Need to stop that run. Yeah, they dialed up a good run. 2nd and 4 is what I'm seeing over here. So I think we should do a national championship watch party, and then I'll let y'all know the watch party we're gonna do. That's gonna be MLK Day. So it's gonna be a lot of basketball that day too. It's gonna be a lot of basketball all day on MLK Day. But yeah, we'll do a watch party that night. Then Then I'll let y'all know what watch party we're gonna do for this upcoming weekend. Once the playoff times and games are set by Wednesday, I'll let y'all know next weekend's watch party. Cause this is, hey, this is fun, y'all. These games are close. There's so much going on. I like this. Both be my Ohio State boys. Oh, Charmaine, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. That's why I said if I had to pick the lesser of the two, give me Miami. I want Miami to win. I want Michael Irvin to whoop the Indiana water bottle. So I'll go Miami if I had to pick. So we're gonna do watch party then. That's gonna be on the 19th. Yeah, that's the 19th. Then next weekend we're gonna do another watch party. So these is cool. I'll be at work on the 19th. It'll give me something to do. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think is it 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. Let's see. Let's see. What I watch? Let's go scores. I'm rooting for the U, not because of anyone on the team, but because Michael Irvin so faithful to them, for real. For the watch party, can we go virtual on Zoom? Y'all rather do that? Y'all rather do that instead? So who you guys picking for the Super Bowl matchup? I missed your response earlier if it said it. I don't want to spill it. I don't want to spill it early too, man. I don't want to spill it early. I don't want to spill it early on the Super Bowl picks because I want to show everybody what I picked compared to what everybody else picked. Yeah, I want to show y'all that. I want to show y'all who I picked. But it's every weekend. So every weekend, we are tracking everybody's picks every weekend. National Championship Watch Party. Y'all prefer to do it that way on Zoom? Oh, DJ Moore, you got to catch that. If Miami wins, mainstream media. Oh my goodness, what is happening? So many Chicago Bears players getting hurt. Oh, DJ Moore, man, if you can catch that. I'm a Floridian, so I'll root for Miami. Floridian living in Minnesota. Man, that's a weather change for sure. I used to live in South Florida. Actually, I worked at Hard Rock Stadium. When I was living down there. Easy first down. Oh my goodness. Swift, no dancing. Uh-oh. Get ready for the pick. Here it come. I don't know. They're marching. They are marching. Yeah, it's hard to say who will be in the Super Bowl. But we're following the picks week by week.
Swift has wide receiver skill set, easy first down conversion. And Green Bay just didn't have anybody out there that time to be able to defend Swift.
Now Chicago can use the clock as well. Automatically right now, they're in field goal range. They want to get 7. They can use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's called for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Forget about the clock. Just take the lead when you can. 25 yards. 6 plays, 66 yards in 68 seconds. And now the extra point could make Green Bay have to get a touchdown. Field goal will do them no good to make it 31-27 here. Jairo Santos.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He made the kick. He made the kick.
Now you're going to love this design by Ben Johnson. You put the big tight end Loveland out to the outside. You put 3 receivers. They look like they're going to just throw a quick screen to Luther Burton. Watch Caleb Williams pump it and then release DJ.
Oh, great play. Great play.
So you put Moore and Loveland out in front.
Oh, great play.
The defense watched them react. If they think the ball is going to be thrown to Burton, they completely lose DJ Moore behind him because their eyes are on that quick screen.
Oh my goodness. This game is crazy, y'all. Great play. Great play. Great play. Oh my goodness. Keep at this. I didn't know what I was watching. Oh my goodness. This is such a good game, y'all. This is such a good game. Oh my goodness, this is such a good game. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Jordan Love. Oh my goodness. Everything will change if Jordan Love does not get this drive. Yeah, we still got time. 1:43. They're on the kickoff. They didn't put Josh Jacobs back there. They put somebody else back there. He didn't make it to the 30. This is big. Jordan Love. This is what legends are made of. You got a shot. How many timeouts? They got one timeout, 1:43. All right, let's see what's going to happen, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Love 19 of 35, 4 touchdown passes tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
274 through the air. Here they go from the 28.
Blind Beauty, this has been a crazy game.
Man rush. Love under pressure. Jacobs makes the catch. Jacobs fighting for extra yardage up to the 30. Tackled there by Dexter. Second down.
Oh, they need a touchdown regardless. They need a touchdown regardless because they down by 4, so they need a touchdown. I was looking up the time. For the national championship is 7:30. 7:30.
Throws, and it's incomplete. Coverage is very tight. Gordon covering Jaden Reed. Third down.
Now they've been going after Kyler Gordon. That time he was in much better position and almost came away with a game-sealing interception. Heck of a job of responding by 6.
Keep at this. I don't want to do you like that. I don't want to have to play it. Keep at this. I don't want to have to play it.
The face of Williams on the sideline. Still a lot of time. 3rd and 7. Obviously a 4th-down situation. Throw, drop, 4th down. Dobbs couldn't handle it.
Dobbs has made so many great plays tonight. How Dobbs has made so many great plays. How did he not catch that? Oh my goodness. 4th and 7. This is the game right here. This is the game, y'all. 4th and 7. 4th and 7. This is the game, y'all. This is the game. This is the game.
Down play.
Golden and Dobbs both wide to the right. Watson
Let's see what they dial up. It's looking like it's man-to-man.
Needs 7 to keep it alive. Going deep down the sideline, and that is hauled in by Matthew Golden.
Matthew Golden is balling. Matthew Golden is balling. Where's our Earth have you been? We in the middle of Earth at war. Yeah, the rookie is coming through. See it, Anderson. The rookie is coming through. They're driving. 59 seconds. So the Super Bowl was held in Houston. I met Mike at the Hilton. A non-melanated lady yelled at Mike because he ignored her. Crazy.
To the outside. That's caught out of bounds and only took 5 seconds. So Josh Wiley right there. Second down.
Now, I can't help but think about that extra or that field or the extra point that they missed. If they hit that extra point, it's a 3-point game. They're working for a field.
C.A. Anderson, Key Mathis, and Miss Sparkle. They're keeping you all in it. They're keeping you all in it.
Crazy kicks, man. I'm telling you. Second and 3. Deep drop. Long throw off the hands and incomplete of Jaden Reed. 3rd and 3.
Oh my goodness. Did someone say Matthew came off the practice squad? Oh no, he didn't come off the practice squad. He was a 1st-round pick. He was a 1st-round pick this year. Man, right off his fingertips. But just look at that moment, the play that they got. And the pass, the accuracy, this is crazy. 3rd and 3, y'all.
Coverage, it goes right to him.
3rd and 3. Pass is hauled in. Dobbs inside the 45, covered by Johnson and Gordon. That's a first down. Clock stop 44. Timeout.
They're going to use their last timeout.
Green Bay used their last timeout, y'all. Keep Mathis said, I'm over here perspiring. This is something else. This is football, y'all. This is football. This is good. This is really good football. We got 2 great games today. 2 great games. This is crazy. This is crazy. It took me a minute to figure out the cheese grater thing, but let's see.
Scrimmage ready to go.
Looks downfield, fires downfield, caught to the 24-yard line goes Jaden Reed. And now you got an injured Packers, and this is going to cost them an extra 10 seconds. They got to stop it here after a 20-yard gain. Cost some time on the clock.
That's going to be a 10-second runoff. No timeouts. Oh, my gosh, the timing of this. Again, a great throw, great route.
Because they are out of timeouts, they'll be charged a 4th excess timeout. That includes a 10-second runoff.
Oh, no, he definitely hurt. He rolling around.
Play clock operator, please set the play clock to 30. Both clocks will start at my ready for play signal.
Oh, my goodness.
So the injury here.
This game is this game is something else, y'all. The center is hurt. Oh no, that's not good.
Chicago loses its left tackle before they get the go-ahead touchdown. Now Green Bay, of all things, loses their center with 22 seconds to go.
Yeah. Look at this. Smith comes in.
He hurt like I am hurt. Yeah, the center is down. That's crazy. You got to come in the game at this moment as center. You've been on the bench all game, and 22 seconds left.
This time they sat back in zone, and it required a lot of time. The offensive line, even with Ryan going down, gave him enough time to be able to make that throw.
So now Lecitus Smith, backup guard, backup center. He'll make his first snap, and who knows how long. 9th play of the drive coming. Clock begins to run on the referee signal. Love dancing, Love throwing a little too high. Intended for Christian Watson. 13 seconds.
He throws that over the middle. By the way, he gets hit right as he throws the football, and he throws it into a hole where he's waiting for Watson to run into, right in the middle of 3 defenders. Watson almost came down with that football. 2, maybe 3 plays with 13 seconds left, depending on how quickly the ball comes out. And, of course, the Bears, all they're thinking about is tackling them inbounds.
Keep the clock going. From the 23, the left-handed snapper, the center.
There's movement on that left side by, I think it's Wiley, the tight end.
Offense number 63.
Oh, they got the tackle.
No 10-second runoff because the clock was stopped at the time of the foul. 5-yard penalty, remaining second down.
Rasheed Walker.
Bad time to false start. Yeah, he seems really calm.
13 seconds.
Yeah, it was a false start penalty. 5 second. 5-yard penalty, false start. 2nd and 15.
3 guys up at the line of scrimmage.
He get the same pass, Shador gets none, for real. No runoff because the clock was already stopped. Oh, my goodness. That might be a fumble.
And has it deflected. Montez Sweat having a fabulous year.
Yeah, to man, it was no runoff because they said the clock was stopped. So it was no runoff. Man, that was almost a fumble. Yeah, my ESPN not updated, but I don't know why. I'm showing 2 seconds? 2 seconds only?
put 5 more back on.
7 seconds to go, y'all. 3rd and 15, 7 seconds.
One play, maybe 2.
Nah, this is one play. You're not gonna get 2 play. You're not gonna get 2 plays off in 7 seconds. The first play got to be so fast.
Hearts beating furiously.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Moving guys around, fires to the end zone, and it is broken up. The Bears win it in a crazy one.
My goodness.
Gordon took care of it. That's a very cursory handshake. No blood lost between these two guys. And the Chicago Bears will play a game.
Wow. Wow. That was a game, y'all. That was a game. That was a game. That was a game. That was a game. Wow. Detroit Gemini said that they're a comeback team. They came back. The third quarter is what did in the Green Bay Packers. The third quarter, the Green Bay Packers needed to get some points on the board. They needed to get some separation in this game. They were not able to, but oh my goodness, what a game. What a game right there, y'all. Shanithia said, "You talking? I am over here dancing." Caleb Williams usually plays better in the second half. He calmed himself down and he just started driving them upfield. It is crazy. I enjoyed this with y'all so much. Yeah, this was a lot of fun with y'all. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again next weekend. Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll let y'all know the watch party we're gonna do next weekend. And then also on Wednesday, we will update the board. I'll show y'all the leaderboard. So we're going to see how everybody scored. Yeah, they came back. They came back. C.A. Anderson, where you at? Don't leave me at Big Sparks out here. Congratulations. This was a great game. Shadithia, I can see, girl, you called it. Man, messed up my swag. Yeah, this was crazy. They got to put some respect on black quarterback's name. For real. For real.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Latika said, "I'm still here. I was here the whole time. I just ain't say nothing. I waited till it was over." I remember when they doubted him. I was one of those people that doubted him, y'all. I was one of those people. Bears going to the Super Bowl. Let's call it. Will you be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is always the regular. If it's something going on, I try to let y'all know in advance. Weekends with not the Browns playing and different games, I'll let y'all know how the watch parties go. But always expect the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Always expect that one. My Bears, they did not want to play San Francisco nor Philly. That's why they intentionally lost to Detroit. They knew win or loss. First game is played in Chicago. They are shooting fireworks. I know they celebrating, y'all. I know they celebrating. I know they are celebrating. This was a game. This was a game. This was a game, y'all. That field goal kicker sold them the game. He needs to be cut. Yeah, it's crazy. That kicker, I guess I would be considered one of the announcers jinxing people because I was saying, ain't that the kicker that missed? And then he missed. So I guess I jinxed him. I think we close on the coach this week. No, I think it's going to be after they can meet guys in person. If you are on a team that's in the playoffs, they can't meet you in person. I could be wrong. I think the date is around the 18th or 19th that they can actually do in-person interviews with coaches that are still on teams. So I don't think we make a decision until after we can meet guys in person. I don't think until after that. So appreciate you, Keith Hunt. Appreciate you. This has been real, y'all. This has been real. Tomorrow I'm gonna try the Patreon thing to see if I can go live or we can have like a running chat. We'll see how stuff go. We will plan. It's on me, Miss Sparks. I had to say something about the field goal kicker. We will plan. We'll work out what we're gonna do for the national championship game. We're gonna work out what we're gonna do for the national championship game. People brought the real cheese graters out there. For real, the first time I saw it, I was so puzzled. I'm like, why they grating cheese? I was so lost. So we'll figure out what we're going to do national championship. If we do YouTube, if we do Patreon, if we do Zoom, we'll figure out how we're going to do it. We'll talk through it on Patreon. We'll talk through it. Congrats to the Bears. With that said, they're going to have to get it together. Got to get it together. Can't start slow like that. Can't start slow like that. Appreciate you, Craig. Have a great night. Caleb took that mental break. He had some Zen juice in his Gatorade. Need to patent that juice. Yeah, he calmed down. He calmed down. So he changed it up. This has been real. This has been a lot of fun. Enjoy the games tomorrow. If you're a part of the Patreon, look for the Patreon. I'm going to try to do something where we can chat all throughout. Probably not the 1 o'clock games, but either the 4 or the other games. So we'll do that tomorrow on Patreon. And then y'all know, as always, we'll be here Monday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all like and comment. And we'll be back in this thing. So it's been real. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll catch y'all later on this weekend. Peace, everybody. Shanithia said, don't leave yet. She said, don't leave yet. Shout out to you, Keith Mathis. See you on Patreon tomorrow. If you haven't joined, come on in, family. For real. Come on in. Tap in to the Patreon. Let me see. Is my social stream still up? Get up there, social stream. Shout out to Shanithia. She tapping in before we go. Let me get the trifecta for you. We're going to start with this one.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Man, I didn't know it was that late there too, man. I appreciate you tapping in. That's late. Come to Offtharecorddee, where we going to read your super chats. Your voice is going to be heard.
Oh my God! Wow!
I got money.
I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Shanithia. Alexa, yeah, it's me. Play the swag song for me and C.A. Anderson. It was a good fight. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I appreciate this, spending the time with y'all, especially with us having our picks and us enjoying this. So I appreciate y'all. Check me out on Patreon. Hit the link if you haven't. We're gonna do something over there tomorrow. We're gonna see how things work out. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Shanithia. I paid to see the postseason. Not going to miss it. Oh, man, get your money's worth. Get your money's worth. I appreciate you. Definitely look forward to tapping in with y'all one day. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.